Lamb of God! Welcome back. You look like you were about to do a hey, and then I interrupted you.
No, I was just suggesting.
Hey,
Okay.
horses.
Well, regardless, this is episode 2 of Lamb of God, or Session 2. Anyways, I have a quick debriefing for everyone. You guys can skip it if you want, but does anyone want the debriefing specifically?
Ben's also here.
Oh yeah, Ben is
yeah.
guest star. We're not guest starring, but he's spectating because he wanted to join in the campaign and kind of see what was going on. And a lot of references are here and there that you'll probably enjoy, so why not? Yeah, quick debriefing. So last we left off, I had explained you were all mercenaries that had known each other for a couple years and are very experienced in your field. You decided to take your one day off a year at a picnic, sitting in the fields, not a soul in sight as far as you could tell, underneath a tree, enjoying yourselves, and you were approached by a very strange sheep, one wearing a red collar, who had suddenly jumped up and started speaking to you, saying that his name was Cletus, he used to be a moonshine distiller on his farm, just within eye's view, and that his brother had seemingly come back with unforeseen magic capabilities and taken over the farm. Not only that, but he was turning the locals into sheep to do his bidding. Soon enough, he turned on his brother Cletus and sent him off, and after 2 weeks of fending for himself and trying to find a way out of the corn maze, he made himself out and found you guys. And so you agreed to help him, or, well, what happened was, Zutu, our dragonborn monk, agreed to help Cletus if he would have a fair share of the moonshine. William agreed to help Cletus if he would stop his moonshine trade, believing it to be immoral. So we have a little bit of a party disagreement, but they don't know that. At least your characters don't know that. And then Brosif, our barbarian dwarf, and Pygmus, our goat-like warlock, just kind of are in it for the win it. Why not? Let's have some fun. As you trudged into the cornfields, you encountered multiple bipedal sheep that attacked you as soon as they had encountered you, and slewed your way through, working your way through the fields, which I'll zoom out from now if you just want to see everything in your path. You've decided to go south first, encountered the old-ass sheep, a wheelchair-bound, interesting fellow who had nothing at all interesting to say, and apparently had a bomb strapped to his wheelchair. You decided to make use of this and try using him as a weapon earlier until you decided to try and remove him and put him in the trough here, which is the point where Brosif rolled a nat 1 and accidentally tapped the butt detonator on the old-ass sheep's wheelchair, causing him to rapidly accelerate forward and Happy Wheels style crash into the well up here. This well, if you ever return to it, is in smithereens right now. It's just completely destroyed. As you trudged through again, you encountered Dolly, Cletus's son, who had been practicing jokes against a scarecrow for apparently some time. It seems that they have some magical capabilities as they read their joke book. None of you, except Brosif, found their jokes to be funny at all. Brosif, you failed your wisdom check and fell under the spell and were unable to control your laughter, falling prone for a little bit.
No, I actually just passed my base check.
He passed the vibe check.
That's a better word.
And as you further moved forward, also, Zutu had been checking and throwing a coin in every single well as he passed by. William encountered a strange gust of wind coming from the east. And as you went through a surprisingly easy to walk through path of corn, despite how dense the other ones were, you've encountered a very strange well, seemingly covered with artery-like endings and full of blood. You managed to find an artifact contained within, and all it was, seemingly, was just a shard of, looked like obsidian, if you will, very sharp rock. You cut yourself on it and managed to imbue your essence into it and encountered the first magical item, this one destined for you. It's basically a death ward. It allows you to regenerate back to 1 health when you would otherwise die, or transmit this effect to anyone else. If you need to see that again, it's in the Discord, and for everyone viewing at home, I'll put it on the screen right now. That's our magic item. There's more to encounter later on, but who knows what they could hold for our players here. And who knows what adventures wait them as they move forward into the corn maze. So
Cue the theme
This is-
song.
yeah, cue the intro. All right. So now you were in control the whole time, but now the narrator has shut up. So you may act. So as we left off, like I said, all of you were surrounding the well. I forgot to mention, Pygmus, you actually had received a brief, I guess, notification from your patron. Your patron had whispered to you, and I whispered this off screen, but I guess you guys are going to find out one way or another, and it doesn't really matter if you do. Capranis, Pygmus's patron, again, you don't know any of this, but he had whispered to Pygmus, "This is not for us. We can't be here." That's what he told you, and that's where you're left. William,
What?
you took the stone and I guess bonded with it, so you were in possession of the black sheep charm, and everyone else was kind of just observing. I think you tossed a coin into the well at some point,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it was empty.
I always do.
So yeah, and then Cletus and Dolly were waiting outside. So
I'm just gonna walk back to Dolly and Cletus.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
you do
Is there water in that well by then?
does his thing. This well?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you already checked it.
But is there water in there? I know I already tossed a coin.
There's a little.
Okay, I'm gonna fill my water skin in my brewing kit filled with water.
There you go. You filled your water up.
And I'm gonna collect
It's-
some corn.
Okay.
Make some alcohol.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna make alcohol
That's
with
what
it.
you're gonna do with it. Well, I can make alcohol of corn, can't you?
Roll a perception check
Yeah.
for me.
Perception check.
I think so.
Alright, perception. Where's perception on here?
Is
There it is.
Actually,
Oh,
make a nature check.
tequila?
nature check. Well, it's -1 either way. So. 3.
I don't know what this
Yeah.
guy's doing growing all this corn if he's not making alcohol with it.
You're
Yeah.
actually like, you know,
That's true. What else would you do?
it looks like corn. Nothing out of the
It
ordinary.
looks
You've
like
actually
corn,
never
okay.
seen a corn husk before, oddly enough. Never really eaten any raw corn in your life. What was everyone else doing?
I'm just.
So-
I walked back as well, and I'm just chilling in the corner.
I'm gonna say I have corn.
Jump in the well.
William?
I'll say you can pick
No.
as much corn as you want, but
No.
that means I'd have to involve weight. So
You could just
Are you
give
just
me
being
a number.
Mr. Intrusive Thoughts?
I'm trying to make alcohol.
session?
That's
you could take one piece of corn.
1.
I'll let you say that. If you want to take more,
Alright.
you'll need to tell me what your maximum carrying capacity is, and we'll have to get into weight, and I'll have to search up the weight.
Hey
of
Dolly, how much corn can you hold?
I can carry like a piece or two, I guess.
Okay, hold some corn. I give him like 2 pieces of corn. 2
I'll
cobs.
Add that to my
That's it.
notes, I guess.
Well, he said pieces. That's
2
2.
stalks. That's it.
Yeah, but he has a book in his hand too.
You're telling me this?
The kid has a book and 2.
You're telling me the
So-
child is holding a book and then one handing 2 corn stalks?
No. So Dolly
Yes.
kind of like tucks the corn underneath their arm and tries to awkwardly hold their book in the meantime. It kind of seems like they just said that they would hold it to be nice. Yeah.
Well, I don't know what. Well,
They're
I'm
also wearing a cloak.
I don't
so
know
you
what
can
else I
imagine
need to
there's
make
maybe
alcohol.
a pocket or two in that cloak.
trying to
Who
think of
knows?
what else I need to make alcohol. Water, corn, and what else do I need?
Yeast.
Time. And yeah, some kind of bacteria.
So
Again, though, you guys don't know about microbes because, as I apparently had mentioned, they are urban legend because people aren't educated enough.
Microbes are an urban legend.
That's what I said
There's
in the first
tiny
campaign.
little creatures
When we
that
first played the
exist
campaign
everywhere.
in session 1, I was like, yeah, they're urban legend, which was kind of stupid, but whatever, it's canon now. If I have to retcon it, I'll retcon it later.
What in the world are you holding?
Well, I'm waiting for them to.
Oh. Came out of the well.
How does this make sense? What?
It's got a
I'm curious.
fungal infection.
could
What
I-
all this is.
Could I look at this thing a little
Yeah.
further? I reach out and I go to kind of touch it
So,
and inspect it.
you want to inspect it.
Yeah, but I'm kind of like reaching out to like pick it up, kind of.
You notice that in your palm, it almost starts to burn. It's not like a burning sense. It's more of like a half tingle, half burning sensation. It doesn't hurt to hold it, but it does feel unsettling. As if
Okay.
it were trying to, it's like you put 2 magnets together. It's almost as if they're trying to separate.
Okay.
You want to inspect it?
Yes, I kind of want to like investigate like
Make an Arcana
what in the
check
world
for
it
me.
is. Okay.
Are magnets in Urban Legend too?
People know what magnets are. It's not like they're just.
There's
Be
these
careful
mystical
around the
rocks
mic.
that
I don't want it
push
to be
away
like
from each
super
other.
loud.
Dude, that's so sick. Sorry, I was reading
Sorry.
something about the brewing kit.
Tiny creatures that cover everything.
15.
Preposterous. Greater healing.
Let me think here. You rolled a 15.
Yes.
But could you greater healing the tiny little microbes?
That is true. When you cast greater healing on someone, does it heal
Okay.
all the?
I was
Microorganisms.
the reason
Does it get rid of all the microplastics in their body?
microplastics don't exist yet.
Those are
So
stored in the
the reason I
walls.
was debating is because I was debating whether or not to tell Luke this in front of everyone else or to whisper it to him. So I'm gonna whisper it to him because
Okay.
for everyone watching it, and I'll put a subtitle that says what exactly I told him.
All right. Well, while that's going on, apparently, if the brewing kit,
Coming, boy.
high history proficiency of brewer supplies gives you additional insight on intelligent history checks concerning events that involve alcohol as a significant element. So, if we
You
had,
just know shit about alcohol.
Yeah.
The history of alcohol.
what else? Apparently, I get a large jug, a quantity of hops, a siphon, and several feet of tubing.
What is hops?
They're like to make alcohol, I think.
Which component are those?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Flavoring, stability.
I think it's just to make the flavor, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just want to know what I need to make alcohol.
Water.
I have water.
And vibes.
The hops. Some sort like yeast or something,
Yep.
and corn.
So, well, I have hops because it comes with the brewing.
Yeah, I know.
So, but where do I get yeast?
Fucking find it.
So
man.
on your hands, you can technically like brew alcohol just by dipping your nasty ass fingers into something, and then like the bacteria on there will help ferment it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to start making alcohol.
Yeah.
So
While you.
Luke has been explained what he has gathered from the Arcana check.
I kind of look at it strangely, kind of, so I know this knowledge, and I just quickly kind of give it back to William without really saying anything, and I after that, just immediately just start walking back with the rest of the group.
As you put the stone down, it stops. You don't really feel the pain so much as in your hand anymore, and the stone just returns to William, and nothing else happens afterwards. So
Okay.
you return to the others,
Yes.
okay? And then William.
Ugh. Yes, these tendrils must be fungal. My allergies are acting up.
Do you know what fungus is? Is
Yeah.
that another urban legend?
You know what mushrooms and
Well,
mold? and
people know what mushrooms
Bro,
are, but they
Mario
don't really know
Bros
how they
is out.
spread.
some kind of mold. Ugh.
Sorry, I was about to sneeze there myself. So I guess
Sneezing.
I'm guessing you're
Yeah.
gonna go out.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
It's gonna take a while, but the alcohol is gonna ferment eventually.
Did you actually set it up?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Tell me what you did because
I
need
got
to...
corn. I got water. My brewing kit comes with hops apparently, and then I just put my hands, as you were saying, with the yeast, or I just used whatever bacteria I could find around. It doesn't have to be that good alcohol as long as it
Doesn't
gets
it
me
take
drunk.
days to distill things?
Yes.
Yes. I will. Okay, so you basically just put corn in a mason jar.
It's just a jug
With water
with
and
water
his
and all
hands.
this stuff.
So now that you've put that away, Dolly says, "Can I drop the corn now?"
Yeah, you can drop it, I guess.
All right. Dolly puts the corn down
No
and just kind of.
slave.
I do grab another corn and put it in my pouch though.
So you're carrying two.
Well, no, I just used one to make the alcohol.
Well, no, you're still carrying that one that has.
Yeah, but
that's
it's in the jar. This one's now separate from the jar.
So you have a backpack, right? Just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just have that in your backpack.
Well, I just put it in my brewing kit.
It's just sloshing around in there.
I'm
It's like Muscle Man's gravy pouch. You better hope that you don't get knocked on your back because I will break that. Or I'll roll to break it. Anyways, so you
Dude,
want
I
to
need
move
armor.
forward?
Yeah.
I'm also gonna actually take a few pieces. I'm gonna take 5. Could I hold 5?
You
me
probably
like-
use a
Like in
backpack.
a
How much is like corn husk weight? Like a half a pound?
Not
I don't
even.
know. I mean, I'm
It's
thinking
not-
more of
they're
volume
light.
this
More
shit,
like a
right? Like they're
quarter.
like this big.
They are large, yeah.
It'd be hard to hold them in your hands.
What do you mean that's
If you have a
Just remember
backpack,
that.
yeah, okay, one 8-inch ear of corn is like about a half a pound. So I'll say you can take. They're bulky though, so I mean, how much do you have in your backpack specifically?
I can tell you exactly what's in my backpack.
Can you like trim them down at all?
Again, let's just limit your guy.
That's why I just said one.
I don't want to go into the super technical stuff unless you really want to hoard this corn. So let's just say you can take 2 at most.
This is a
2?
farming
Okay.
campaign
Yeah.
now.
That's fair.
This is Stardew Valley. The
I'll just
campaign.
keep one. Okay.
Okay, so, what was I gonna mention? Yeah, roll a nature check as you're picking this corn.
Okay.
While he does that, can I ask why are you named Ball Fondler too?
So Ballfondler the second is my. That's just to represent the second session. Originally, Ballfondler the first was our eyes of God. Like these are 2 different screens I have right now. I have the screen you guys can see on the TV, and I have the screen behind the scenes that lets me see everything, the rest of the map and all.
Okay.
I got a 9.
You had a 9. So you pick this corn, and it, well, I'm not gonna talk about whether you've eaten corn in your life or not, but you can, like, this corn, it's kind of weird looking. Can't really put your finger on it. It's like not super weird, but it's weird.
Like, not like normal.
Like sometimes you eat corn and like one of the kernels just looks a little bit bigger than the others, or like they're like uneven rows. They just don't look. It looks just like not like
Just crappy corn.
It's not like it looks like crappy corn, like crappy quality.
Perfect.
All right, boys.
No,
Are
I
we,
need
our
Euclidean corn.
Aryan race of corn.
so are we all in the path now?
The path.
Talking to the boys.
Oh.
The path. Yes.
The boys.
Path. The boys.
Cletus, are we
The
close to the
boy.
alcohol?
Great show. I'll start watching it.
Well, I do have. Well, it depends. I mean, I know that one of my associates may be in the area somewhere. I mean, I didn't see anybody the last time I trekked through these woods, or these farms.
Isn't
If we
this
get
your
back
farm?
to my, actually, that reminds me. I wanted to make y'all a deal for helping me. I do have in possession, recall when I was introducing myself and I told y'all I made a 99.9% pure alcohol? I do have a little bit of that stashed away, but we gotta pray they didn't find it, because if they busted into that safe I kept it in, well, hell, they could be, they could have already drank it. Probably would have killed them. But if we can get back to the farmhouse and we can get past Jack, if he's in there, well, you can have it. Y'all can get right to it. I
Yes.
think it might have, like, some pretty potent powers in it, considering how pure I made it.
Listen, I'll take it, Will.
What kind of powers exactly?
I guess healing, like, just mending properties of the body. It might make you puke.
Interesting.
Okay.
Small
I
price to
I
pay.
could take it. I've had a few drinks in my time.
A few.
Just a few.
What's your constitution?
My constitution, +2, or like 14.
Okay. That actually makes sense. That's good then, that you're a drunkard monk and you have good constitution. Because otherwise, I would say probably, I would disagree with you. Alright, so you want to
We're
keep
gonna move
moving
on,
forward. Yep.
We don't need a
So-
short rest.
I'll say that I'm not going to move you guys just yet because, I mean, I don't know if anyone's wanting to do anything.
I've been
specifically.
intensely staring at one specific brick in the wall this entire time, and
Do you want to take it?
I'll take it. Why not?
Are you a klepto? What?
No, I zoned out.
You just really like this brick.
Yeah, his name is Richard.
Roll a d10 for how much the brick weighs.
That's 12.
That's a 12. On character.
0. Oh, is it?
That's
Oh, it's 10. Okay.
You want to carry a 10-pound brick around?
Hey man, you could throw it at something.
You
Like
could like do some serious
How much
damage
carrying
with that.
capacity do you have? Do you know?
I don't. How
That
much I
sounds
got?
like a good snack to me.
I'll say you can chuck it. Like, you can chuck it at an enemy if you make an athletics check. That's about it.
I think I'm
That's
plus
gonna be a
6 to
hard one.
athletics. So.
Okay, yeah, then
Not.
I guess you're carrying around a 10-pound brick.
Why would I check like carrying capacity?
It should be under your inventory.
Inventory. Got it.
I just want to make sure I'm, like, within the realm of believability. Because I know if you have a backpack, it's easy to carry.
yeah, but he's
around.
also like a dwarf. He carries.
Well, he's
gold
buff,
all the
so
time.
yeah.
He's
he'll be
buff.
able
How do
Muscle.
I don't know.
What is it? Carrying capacity? Your backpack can hold whatever. Click on backpack. It should tell you.
Capacity is 30 pounds.
You don't have a lot in there, do you?
Alright, I think you'll be okay
You'll be fine.
either way. Let's just say that like running might be. Well, no, I'm not gonna impose difficulties unless you take another brick.
No, I'm just taking the one brick.
So now you are carrying a brick. I'm imagining you guys are keeping track of what you're carrying.
Yeah.
So.
Can I walk ahead to the next area?
Yeah, no, I haven't moved you guys
Okay.
yet because I figured, like, I didn't plan anything specific for this place.
Well, I'm walking ahead.
Do you not want to throw a coin into the well?
I've already thrown a coin in this well.
No, I mean the next one.
Well, I want to observe it and do perception.
Oh, that's what you want to do.
I want to see if there's water in it as well.
There's water in this well.
Okay. Can I
make sure
do?
it's a coin
Can I
as
do
well.
a general perception check of the area?
You don't need to do a. I mean, if you're looking.
Okay, then I'm just throwing. Oh, okay. Well,
You don't need to look
I'm
into-
tossing a coin in there and making another wish.
Okay. You want to make a. What do you wish for again?
This time I'm gonna wish for that 99% alcohol to be in the safe.
Interesting. Okay.
And I throw my coin in then.
So, within the well, unfortunately, there is nothing in there other than your one coin you threw in. You can tell that just by looking at the
Yeah.
well, just by peering down into it. So everyone follows, I imagine.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not going to move you until.
Now
we
that
get
I've
to the
picked
next
up
section.
Richard, I will follow.
Do you have a specific marching order you want?
I'll be towards the
Alright,
back
what
because
this
it took a
Hmm?
it took a while to
This
fit
means.
Richard in my
Yeah,
backpack.
this means.
Cletus and Dolly will follow behind you guys.
No, I'm in the back.
Well, they're
They're
Okay.
always in the back.
that's fair. No, they can be
Oh,
they can be
alright.
in the middle.
I'm
Again,
good.
I'm making these hallways 3x3 because like you can be within 1 foot of the corn,
Yeah.
and it won't be like rough terrain or anything because I programmed these to be pretty small on
Yeah.
accident. William, you okay there?
I don't care.
I imagine I'm close
Ignis,
to
you
the
want to take the front?
back because I'm still focused on the well.
Sure.
Okay.
Be squishy.
So as you move forward,
Oh.
you uncover. Oops, hold on. You walk into this more open area than usual. There's no well here, notably, but there are a lot of dead sheep. It's, well, a little unsightly. Dolly kind of squeams up a little bit, and then Cletus is kind of dumbfounded, like, what could have transpired here? So do you guys want to do anything?
Can I loot the bodies?
I guess, sure. So,
They
No
might
hesitation.
have. They might have alcohol.
hesitation.
They might have. I do anything for alcohol.
I lean over to
you
Cletus.
make a perception check.
What's one? 17.
You don't find anything of particular interest on this sheep, other than an old rusty farm tool. It seems that they
what
were
type of tool
also
is it?
a scythe.
Like a cardboard cutout scythe?
No, it's like a metal scythe. It's just you said you wanted to do something with Cletus.
Are these yours?
Well, now these look like the turned. Looks like they were killed recently. I don't know. What
I
could've-
pick up the scythe and I stab the sheep again.
Stab the sheep.
Go.
Hey, you said they're
God,
turned.
Zutu, what are you doing?
He said they're turned. They could come.
Roll-
You got to double tap.
Roll to hit.
Okay. What am I rolling? Like what?
Just
what,
a D20 with a -1 'cause it's a shitty weapon.
16.
Yeah, you. And a little bit of blood and bone shards kind of spurt out, and you get sprayed a little bit, and
Ooh.
you're not really opposed to it because you're used to that kind of stuff.
Yeah, wars changed me.
Yummy.
War has changed you. So,
I was in the service.
all right. Do you
Desecrated
want to do anything else?
corpse.
Oh shit! I can't show you that.
Yeah, decimated a corpse.
Can I?
No, never mind. You were laughing. I thought you were laughing because you saw what was written
I
in my book.
didn't see what was written. No, I was laughing at.
All right. Well,
Am I allowed to see?
well. Now
I
that
mean,
that's
technically,
done,
yeah.
we
But-
could either go down or to the right, or
Can
left.
I-
Wait, left.
Work in progress.
Can I make a perception check, just kind of look and see if there's anything like shady, like
How's
you know,
Richard
kind of check the
doing?
corn to make sure there's no one hiding.
That does remind me. Well, you can make a perception
well.
check.
He's doing well.
What is everyone's passive perceptions?
16.
Where's the
So I can make my
Perception.
okay.
Is 16 high?
But since you were
Yeah.
making you can
Oh,
override it
passive.
with your
9.
check.
9 is my passive perception.
14.
Wait, how do you
So,
check passive
Yours is
perception?
16.
So scroll down.
Oh, I have 13.
I have 9.
Okay, so you made
It's so
an
long since I've done D&D.
You made an active perception check, which I'm going to give you a little bit more leeway with that, and then you have a really high passive perception. William and Pygmus, you both notice, well, I mean, obviously the fact that these sheep have been killed recently, and you kind of notice an odd presence around you. Something that has, you know, a familiar magical aura. All the sheep you've fought so far have had this weird tinge of just oddity to them that kind of pervaded the area. Your
He's not
knowledge
too
in
bright.
Arcana teaches you to be able
He's
to
smarter,
sense
you or him.
a rudimentary amount of that magic.
I'd like to think
But this
myself.
feels different. It feels like there's
Maybe.
something else here.
Okay.
Someone else.
Which way do you boys want to go?
Well, we should be
Wait, well,
careful in our decision making. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but
I'm confused. I just
there
know
might be
that
something
there's-
here.
I just know that there's someone here. Tom?
Yes, so you sense that somebody else is here.
Okay. Do I know where? Or just do whatever?
You just know.
Oh.
It's like an omnidirectional
innate-
feeling.
Kind of sense. Like a sense of
I'm
dread,
gonna head
kind
over
of.
to
Oh
the
God,
next.
men!
Not really
The killer is
dread,
nearby.
but just like unease
There's a
generally.
killer.
Yeah.
Who? Just you two.
Wait, y'all
Whatever.
saying that there's a?
Nope.
Oh crap.
No, that's me. Don't open that on there.
Is
Well,
it-
I have to get rid of the I can just close Discord.
So you're saying there's a killer nearby?
problems.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm the problem.
I mean, judging from the sheeps, yeah, there probably is. That's a good point. What's killing the turned sheeps? If
You can
we
make an investigation check to try and find a cause of death.
investigation, let's go. -1 again. That one.
I don't know, man. Looks like they like bleeded a lot.
Bleeded.
Get it?
So funny.
I'm putting that one in the big bad book of sheep jokes. Anyways, yeah. So I'm sorry if I had been cutting everyone off. I'm trying to pay attention to multiple things. So you said you wanted to do something.
Did I?
Did you?
Oh,
I didn't know if
I was just gonna walk down.
Okay. So you continue forward. Are you going south
I'm
or
going down.
east? He's going south.
I'll follow.
Zutu follows.
I too shall follow.
Pygmus
I
follows.
will just slowly follow behind them then, I guess.
He's
Seeing,
hanging out
seeing,
with
Cletus and Dolly are just kind of
Seeing
going to
everyone
chill
else
with you
moving.
guys.
We're going to see the wizard and the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Sorry, notifications.
How dare you?
Anyways, we're going down.
What?
How dare they?
Okay.
They don't know you're
So,
recording for the base YouTube.
As you continue moving down, I'll assume this is the same marching order.
Yeah, just
Taking my dear old time to move you guys one by one.
I think you can.
I'm pretty sure I
I'm
can
pretty sure you can select all of them at
multi-select.
once. Yeah.
What does it say?
the
You
control.
click and drag.
Also, I'm doing it on the TV and not the.
yeah, the actual.
No, I can't do multiple at once.
You should be.
You can't,
able
do,
to.
you can't hold control and click on each person.
I'm not gonna try spending 5 minutes to figure it out.
You should be able to.
I didn't mean to give him his name right away.
Oh my god.
So you guys don't know that his name is Jesheep Pinkwool.
Oh my god. What's of all the Breaking Bad?
So anyways,
Breaking Bad.
you see a sheep, and he's kind of uneasily walking back and forth, smoking a cigarette, kind of looking down at the ground, looking down at various goods and baubles that he has collected in crates and such. And yeah, he's also wearing a red beanie. So yeah. William, you were in the front in case you want to interact. Like I said, you have no idea who he is. You have no idea his name is Jesheep. You just see this sheep standing in front of a table and various goods.
You there? Are you the murderer?
What? Yo, who the hell are you?
Surrender thyself.
Why aren't you turd?
Is that
Surrender thyself.
is that a keg?
Yo, I don't think you understand what's going on here. You seen Cletus at all?
I point.
What? Oh yeah. So Cletus walks up. Oh, Jessie, there you are. And Dolly falls behind and he's like, "Hi, Mr. Pinkwool." And that's when you realize his name, and he's like, "Yo, what the hell's going on here?" He doesn't sound. I made it to Boston. Fuck. I haven't watched
Bless.
Breaking Bad in too long, so I don't remember what the hell
Just
Jesse
go,
sounds like.
bitch.
Yeah, I
Like
was gonna
that.
say you have to do that
Bitch.
every like 10
Is-
seconds.
Is that a keg behind you?
Yeah. Ah, this stuff's fucking awesome.
Is it alcohol?
Yeah, man. You want to take? Hold up. It's 10 gold a piece, man.
How much gold do I got?
So,
No, Jesse. These fellas agreed to help me. I'm saying I'm making this call for us. I'm saying we let them have this stuff for free, alright? I was like,
Good lord, can't you see he's an addict? You'll kill him.
alright,
It's
y'all.
been a while.
Alright. Hey, I don't make the rules, man. We sell this stuff, you make the rules. Alright, y'all. I got 4 moonshines for y'all. And I got a couple shots here. Hey, fuck it, he's Boston. I got a couple shots here that me and Cletus have been. No, that's just country Boston. Me and Cletus have been working on. Bitch.
Bitch.
So, anyways,
I got some fucking
Can I-
moonshine.
I'm like
bitch.
I'm like trying to grab it as soon as possible.
so he puts up 4 mason jars up on the.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I'm using snipping tool. I'll have to edit that out later. He puts up
You guys are too
4
young. I'll drink it all.
moonshine bottles
I'm-
onto the table.
I'm 23.
Yeah, but remember alcohol. Your dad doesn't like it.
For everyone that cares, there's a description. I'll put moonshine is just reskinned healing potions
I'll
with
let you
a
have
couple
sip.
extra
I'll let you have a
kicks.
sip. We can get one.
It's not going to make you guys drunk. You can drink as much as you'd like. For everyone that wants to know the specific effects, you can read it in the item or the D&D campaign little thing. And Jesse also pulls out of a locked chest. He takes out 2 syringes full of a blue liquid. You aren't quite sure what these are. I'm sorry, I'm using snipping tool again. There's
So wait, how much?
my snipping tool.
So is he
sound
like
effect.
giving us each liquor, or is he like?
He puts 4 on the table and he assumes that you all are going to take 1 each.
I grab
Can I
mine
get your?
and I
No,
dump
no,
it. I
no!
dump it
I
immediately.
started licking the
You
ground.
instantly dump it.
I grab mine, I uncork it, and I dump it.
Yo, stop!
I don't.
Jess Sheep,
I throw the bottle on the ground.
I run after the bottle.
Jess Sheep, well, Jess Sheep is gonna like kinda. I need you to make a contested strength check.
Okay.
I grab mine.
You grab yours, so you have 1 moonshine.
I-
now.
Can I instantly? I just want to drink it.
Just strength.
Just strength.
Okay.
Oh, Matt.
9.
He tries to like, kind of like stop you. Cletus, in the meantime, is trying to get Jess Sheep to not like intervene. But he's basically trying to like stop your hands from grabbing any more of the moonshine because he
Oh,
doesn't.
I wasn't
want
going
this
for the other
stuff.
moonshine. I just grabbed one and I dumped it.
Do you tell him this?
Well, I didn't make a move for the other ones. I just grabbed mine and I dumped it out.
Yo, that stuff's expensive, man. That
I
takes that takes days, weeks to distill.
Uh huh.
Bitch.
Bitch.
Can I lick?
And
the
now it
ground
is out
where
of the
his-
hands
You,
of someone who may abuse
I-
it.
I just reluctantly grab mine. I just look at it for a bit, and then I put it next to Richard in my
I
backpack.
urge all of you to do the same.
Can
Okay,
I start licking the ground where he drew?
You
where he
have
dumped
your
it?
moonshine.
Yeah, I
you have
grabbed
your
it.
moonshine. Do you grab yours?
So, I kind of pick it up, and I kind of like look at it strange. I look at Jesheep, or sorry, Mr. Pinkwool. We don't know his first name yet.
Well, no,
Um,
Cletus does say Jesheep, and then
okay.
Dolly says Mr. Pinkwool, so you know his full name.
Okay, so I look at Jesheep, and I'm like, what exactly is in this stuff?
Oh, that shit's nice. Listen, we distill that from the good corn, not this kind of crap you see growing here since Jack took over. This is premium moonshine. This shit will get you kicking off like a fucking horse. Bitch.
So, what is the process, if I may ask?
Cletus, you can help me out here, but like, we take, boiling flask, chemistry shit. We fucking just break that coin down, grill it. Well, you don't grill it. No, he doesn't say that. Put that shit in a mason jar and barrels. Put the yeast in there. Let it ferment for weeks. The longer it sits, the stronger it gets, baby.
So you do have stronger stuff.
Well, I mean, sure. If you ask Cletus over here, he made the most pure liquor ever to be conceived. He's the one who taught me my ways. Other than Mr. White.
Bitch.
you call him?
Hold on. Hey,
my
he's
man.
giving-
He goes for a fist bump.
I look at my fist very slowly and just. I start moving it very slowly. Then right before he's about to go off for it, I just like.
He kind of looks reluctant, and he looks at his fist, and he's just kind of like, whatever.
How much of the alcohol dried up on the ground? Or
Okay,
can
yeah,
I
I'm
save
getting
it?
back. I'm
Yeah.
sorry,
Alcohol
I didn't get
evaporates
back to you.
quick.
Yeah, alcohol does evaporate quick, so you're slurping the ground.
Yeah, I'm trying to get as much of it before it's gone.
Wow, what do I even make you roll for that?
Roll for
I don't know.
patheticness.
Roll for freakiness.
Roll a freaky check?
Yeah, make him
do a survival check because it's on the ground.
Yeah, you know what? Make a survival check, like you're a dog lapping up
okay.
water.
You
Or
should make
something.
him do how many?
18.
You know what? Roll for advantage. Just out of curiosity.
Okay. 14.
Okay. I was making roll with advantage because you are, you're doing this out of roleplay sake, to try and slurp up as much of the alcohol as you can. You heal 2 hit points.
Yo!
Not trying to do that on purpose, I swear.
I'm at 30. Oh, how do I type? Oh, do I not have a number lock on? Okay, there we go. Also, can I instantly drink, once I'm done slurping the ground, can I instantly drink the one in my pocket?
Yes, you can. You drink the moonshine.
Yep.
Okay. Roll 2d4 plus 4.
Oh, so this plus 4. Wait, so I roll it twice?
Roll it twice and
2d4
add 4.
plus 4.
1, 3, so 4 plus 4.
You heal 8 hit points.
Let's go, man.
If you even have hit points that you're missing.
I was missing 6, so
Okay.
I'm at full.
Well, there you go. Oh shit.
And now,
Hey, yeah, man, that shit's banging.
it is.
Are there any ones that are still unattended on the?
No,
Everyone has
grabbed
taken
theirs.
theirs.
I would have taken it. If not.
True.
So yeah, I also got this here, this experimental drug. Me and Cletus tried working on it while Jack was taking over. This shit, honestly, I tried it. I don't know what it does, but maybe yous can figure something out.
I take one.
You're hold on. You're okay with alcohol, but drugs are okay.
I
It's a
posted-
pharmaceutical, good man. It's
I will-
perfectly safe.
I will
Listen,
show.
I draw the line at those drugs.
I will show on the screen what exactly it is, and I posted in the Discord what it is. He puts on the table one of which William has taken.
Well, I didn't.
I'll
Sorry,
roll
I meant
for it, if you
I
don't mind.
possessed it, not that I injected it.
No, that's what I
Okay.
mean. You have one now. There's one shot left on the table. It is ivermectin.
I grab the other one pretty quickly.
Okay, so
Richard wants it.
you and William are now carrying the
You-
ivermectin shots.
How many are there?
2.
Oh.
There's only 2.
What's
Oh,
this?
wait, put it back.
What's this drug do if we were
Back my
to
back.
get?
Yeah,
well,
I'm
this is
curious.
supposed
We
to.
should have it with Richard in there.
So let me read off what
He wants
exactly ivermectin does after
Fair
Cletus
enough.
roughly introduces it.
drugs.
Well, that
he
stuff
wants
we
it.
worked on and was trying to cure the sheep virus, the lamb curse, whatever you call it. It didn't really work on me or Jesse because I think we are considered to be too turned.
You're a sheep.
Yeah, I'm a sheep.
Sorry, I've had a few to drink.
Oh my god, I gotta pee. Oh god, I just had like
Does
a
he
really.
say that? Does Jesse say that?
Yeah,
No,
just-
nobody said. That's me saying that, and that's God saying he needs
Go
to.
piss,
Can we
boy.
roll to see if
No, I just got like. I
starts
just had
raining.
like. It starts raining. No, stop. I just had like a really bad stomach cramp for a second. It sounded like it felt like I had to pee really
Can I
bad.
roll to see if there's anything else around here, like perception?
Yeah, roll a perception
Okay,
check.
I just rolled. Can I use this roll that I got or no?
Yes.
Alright, I got a nat 20.
So
That's what I rolled before
you
I said it.
look around and you kind of look through. From the place you're standing at, you kind of look over at what Yeship has. It seems to be a distillation barrel. Judging by the fact that he only had 4 moonshines, you assume that it's empty, and also the fact that, well, it seems rather dry. I'm sorry, I really do need to pee.
Can I attempt
Quick-
to get more
Quick
out?
break here as I go to the bathroom. I'm sorry, guys.
I kind of also need to piss too. I'm not gonna lie. Is it bathroom break time?
A quick timeout. Cool transition.
Can I get a water?
No. Tough luck.
Overhand.
Oh, sorry, I just
That
you said it
scared
as I was
me.
throwing
Throw it back.
Yeah, throw it back. Here, yeah, alright. You said overhand. How hard?
Overhand.
How
Pitch.
hard?
Fastball.
But 1 for 10.
Just
Throw me a
don't kill
curveball.
me.
Give it a spin.
Oh, spin? I got you.
No, like a lateral spin.
I got my alcohol. I'm happy.
I also have to pee.
Then go pee.
Well, I gotta wait for them to get.
Piss boy.
There's only one bathroom.
Yeah.
There's actually
Go
three in this
Go
house.
join all 3 of them in the both of them in the bathroom.
You know, I might as well go try peeing as well.
Roll for piss check.
Yeah, we should all join them in the bathroom.
4.
You piss your pants.
Yeah, it's like every single one is just you piss your pants.
Hey Tom, if you're watching this post edit, you're a poopy butthole. Ooh.
Bitch.
Got him.
Hey Tom, did you fart at any point when editing this? I need to know. Tom, if you're editing this right now, I want you to text Josiah 5809825. And then I want you to text Mike 2222003.
8675.
No, that stuff. And then I want you to text me base I love you. And I'll reply back I love you too.
Give it a smooch too.
Give it a smooch emoji, yeah. And then put in the Discord Oreo. And make sure that doesn't get in the video, Tom.
It's gonna be really great if he's hearing all of this.
Yeah, I don't think he is, but it's fine. Ben, do you like my character's whole motif about just getting alcohol the whole time?
I'm slowly catching on to what everyone's
Josiah's a Quaker.
bit is. What's a Quaker?
A Quaker?
Like an actual Quaker?
Yeah. He believes in violence, but not alcohol.
I love
And
violence.
drugs.
Yeah, and drugs apparently. My guy draws a line on drugs.
Well, like he said, it's a pharmaceutical, good man. I would not good. I would terrible. I will not do that again.
Holy shit, these dice have some weight to them.
They're really nice, yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, we used them on the last, like our other session. They're really nice.
Oh, okay.
I like them a lot.
Nice. Yeah, I have a. I don't know if you were here for it or not, but I heard him told. Yeah, I was telling them I have like a campaign that I'm doing, and I've done it twice so far. Well, I've only started it for both times, and literally I've been told I play like it starts out with like a character is supposed to burst into the tavern and he's like dying from like massive injuries, and he's just like telling like the townsfolk, save the kingdom kind of crap. And yeah, literally both times I was told that I play a really good injured person.
You're really good at sounding like you're about to die.
Yeah, exactly.
Ray William Johnson transition. Anyways, so I'm sorry for the intermission. Anyways,
He had to piss.
I had to shit my pants. Anyways,
He did not pee.
Milk
Actually,
related and
so
stuff.
He
you had-
lied to us.
Sorry, God.
you made a nat 20 perception check. I said that you assume that the keg behind him is probably empty because he only had 4 moonshines. There's a bucket, seemingly. Doesn't really seem to be full of anything from where you're standing. Could be, though. A little bit of liquid. There's 2 boxes next to him. That's where he took the ivermectin out of. One of them was locked previously, but he had a key kind of around his waist chain. Or, stored within his wool somewhere, I guess, because they don't really have pockets.
Can I go and try to drink the liquid from the bucket?
Yeah, Jess Sheep doesn't stop you. He just kind of steps aside and watches as you, what do you do exactly?
So before I drink it, I look over at William. I'm like, not letting you waste this alcohol, and then I just,
Bottoms up. Go.
try to drink it.
Looney Tunes style unhinges jaw, eats entire
Yeah.
keg.
Let me think.
Yeah, I
here
just
for a
dump it.
second.
I start dumping it as my jaw goes big. Yeah.
Good God, man, that was the cheese touch.
Okay.
That was my chamber pot.
Why did you do that in your character voice?
Well, because I said good God, and then I thought of good God, man. You almost
Okay,
got the
so
cheese
I came up with a couple scenarios in my head. So as you twist the barrel open,
Oh no, I'm drinking from the bucket.
the bucket.
Yeah, you said
the
there's
bucket
liquid
of
in there.
slop.
No, I said there might be liquid in there. I said that the
Oh.
you assume that the barrel that you're standing at might be empty.
Okay, then I'm drinking from the barrel.
Okay, you can look at the bucket now because you're next to it, and there is nothing in there.
Okay, well I tried to drink from the barrel. Then.
Okay, as you twist open the barrel, liquid starts pouring out. Everyone else, you notice this liquid is tinged brown. It is murky.
Whiskey!
and just, very unpleasant looking. As sewage water starts to fill your mouth.
I don't notice right away.
No, you do.
I'm a little drunk.
Fine. You don't quite notice the musty, unpleasant
I get a good
taste.
gulp down.
The revolting stench.
Make a constitution check.
Do I just
With
roll?
disadvantage.
Do I
because
just
you're already
roll?
intoxicated.
Just roll normally. Okay.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
All right, 5
Swallowing
Plus
extra
2.
wins
So
is not
7.
how I thought this. Oh, God.
2 plus 2, so 4.
As you don't quite taste it right away, so yeah, benefit there. But as you gulp down this sewage water, you are unable, and you just void your stomach of everything that you just last drank. You still heal, granted. I'm not going to make you lose any health, or maybe I should. You just puke on the ground, and you puke. I'm not going to make you roll for how long you puke. I'm going to do it.
D10.
I'm going to do it instead.
Roll for
You
dysentery.
puke for 2 seconds straight, like a solid stream just starts to pour around your feet. Jess Sheep stands back, and Dolly covers their eyes. Cletus is making the most disgusted
I cover
face.
Richard's eyes.
You covered Richard's eyes, who's in your backpack.
Yes.
And then so
What
you
was in there?
you don't even care about the bucket right next to you that is empty. You just puke on the ground.
Yeah.
It's just.
Is there any alcohol I could use to wash that up?
Did you close the barrel, by the way?
No.
There's still sewage water rolling down, and now it's starting to smell.
Why are
And,
you keeping
I-
waste in an above-ground container?
Yo, that stuff used to. We tried a lot of things to make this vaccine, yo. That was a dead end. I didn't really know what to do with it. I mean, I could have dumped it on the corn, but God knows what I could have done. Bitch.
Is that animal manure?
No,
or-
no. It's. I don't know, man. It's. Okay, well, I said sewage
Is
water.
it human?
I said sewage water earlier. It's not really sewage water. It's some kind of byproduct that resembles sewage.
Oh, it's not shit.
It's
not
not
doo-doo
shit.
feces.
It smells like musty. It smells like how an attic feels.
Bad news. Zutu has never been in an addict.
Okay. Well. Anyway, it tastes bad. It's unpleasant. It's
Bad.
pungent. It's like really disgusting old cheese and alcohol.
Zutu's just burping.
I just start walking the other way.
You start walking out of there. Dolly and Cletus follow you because they can't stand the smell of it. And then, Jesheep is kind of looking around like, how the hell am I going to clean this up?
I go over and I wind up putting the cork back on the keg.
You put the cork back in the keg, and
Yes.
it stops. The flow is no longer
I
going.
start walking away because
Sue
the
is
stench finally
still-
touches my nose.
On his knees, sitting, like, just kneeling before
Wait.
an empty bucket in his own puke.
Does he discharge his breath weapon while he's puking?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh my, I didn't think about it. Is sewage
Roll.
water conductive?
Roll for that.
While this is going on, I am
Well, how
like
low
also
is his
patting
roll?
his back. Like,
I guess that would be
it's
like a
all right,
crit
bud.
fail,
Hang
though.
in there.
Oh, you're patting him on the back?
Yeah.
I'll say it happens at the end of your puke.
Yeah, if you roll
Okay,
a 1, I think
what?
that's what I would have done.
I don't remember, however. Wait, what? Okay, it's lightning. That's my breath.
That's what I
attack.
mean. Is it conductive?
It is lightning. It's your byproduct. You said.
That's
Where
true. I
you
did.
can
I did.
determine
I
what
did
it is.
program.
You
it.
can roll to see if
Water
it
is
is.
conductive and it has water in it.
You rolled a
water
2.
isn't
You
conductive,
rolled a
I think.
4
Whatever,
on
solid, whatever.
Constitution.
Fuck you.
Let me think here.
And there's a good point. I can't use it again until, or is this just for?
Now I have to like consider Dragonborn anatomy. Like, is it connected to the same pipe? Like, do you breathe
Well,
fire or
but
do
maybe
you
he just
puke fire?
discharges it accidentally while
Yeah.
he's throwing up because it's kind of.
But
a
does
similar...
this use my one use
Similar
of it? Because I'm gonna get one use of it
I
per
don't,
short
if
rest.
you only have one, I'll say this. As
Wait,
you start
didn't-
puking, a couple like discharges like kind of shoot out of your mouth and hit the ground.
Couple of angles.
Like little jolts of electricity. Pygmus, as you're patting him on the back, one of the static charges hits you, and it's not like painful or anything, but you do jolt back as you suddenly get charged up.
Do I take damage from my
Like
You
own?
don't take damage.
Zutu is at really high risk for spontaneous combustion. Probably.
Oh my god, yeah. Sparks and
just-
open flames.
Yeah, we could just pour water down in him and he would just burst into electricity.
Guys, I know how to break the wall.
The fourth wall?
Well, if there's a wall we need to break, I'll just
Oh,
stand
it
there.
becomes the bomb.
Yeah, just the
Becomes
bomb.
kamikaze.
Guys, I know what I must do. I'll get eaten by the monster and break him from the inside.
Alright, so
Does anything happen because I kind of like the lightning? Does it cause anything to happen around?
I mean, you're kind of mesmerized. You've never puked this hard before. Actually, you have.
Yeah, I
you're-
drink a lot.
You're always mesmerized when you puke and puke lightning at the same time. So you're just kind of sitting there like, oh. Also, I forgot to mention completely the ivermectin, specifically what it does. So, the screenshot I sent you, ivermectin, a syringe filled with a purported cure-all medicine. When afflicted by Curse of the Lamb, which you guys have been a little bit before, it is that status effect that turns parts of your body into sheep parts and lowers your stats. You may use this item as a bonus action to instantly quell the curse. It can also be used on an ally as a bonus action within 5 feet.
Was someone hit with Curse of the Lamb?
It wears off, right?
Yeah.
I
It wears off within a couple
realized now
turns.
that I accidentally made it so that I said you can use this item as a bonus action to instantly quell the curse. It can also be used as a bonus action on self or an ally within 5 feet. That doesn't really make sense. I'm going to get rid of the on self part. Just a grammatical error on my part. But you guys get the idea.
Yeah.
None to have it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So if you ever are inflicted with Curse of the Lamb, or believed to be, I'll tell you if you are, you can use that to instantly cure it instead of having to roll whatever related check it may be.
Do I have Curse of the Lamb?
You always have Curse of the Lamb.
You
Am
can.
I the
Anyways,
Curse of the
I
Lamb?
get up from my slop
You get up from your slop.
and I
You're-
walk over.
you're still
to
covered,
I
and-
walk over to Jesse and I went, "Hell of a drink, man," and then I
Uh,
walk away.
He is very
I
uncomfortable.
reach my hand out to shake it. My hand is still covered
Make
in.
a charisma
I
check.
was gonna say your hand is
Flat
covered in
charisma.
awfulness.
Oh, like just tell it. Wait, do I roll it or
Yeah,
just
you
take-
roll.
okay.
Add your modifier.
11.
He does not want to shake your hand. He just looks at you,
shake his
and he's
hand.
like, "Yeah, thanks, man.
Bitch.
I gotta clean up around here now. Y'all go ahead. I'm gonna. Fuck, I don't know what I'm gonna do, honestly.
Oh, if you got any more
Hopefully
moonshine,
Hopefully Mr. White gets here.
if you got any more of that good drink, give it to me.
Yeah, sure. Anyways, you
I-
move on.
I give him 2 gold.
You give him 2 gold.
Yeah, for his troubles.
Yeah, sure. I guess I'm allowed to accept tips. Thanks, buddy.
See you around. And then I walk with the rest of the group.
Where's Al? There it is. Okay.
Very irresponsible with money.
Okay. So you all continue, and you move back into the room with all the dead sheep in there. One by one, I move you all. So here you
Slowly.
are.
Can you
But
not click
surely.
and drag?
I can't click and drag multiple people.
Why? I thought I could do that.
Well, I think you meant
That-
can
you
you
had a
click and then
different-
drag?
You were using a different. Oh wait a minute. Apparently I can.
You can rotate
Whoops.
it.
Oh.
You can. I think you can make them all one. Or is this? This isn't roll 20, is it? This looks like
This
roll
is Owlbear Rodeo.
20. Oh, this
I'm pretty
looks
sure I
a
can
lot
click and
like roll
drag
20.
and or like lasso tool you guys.
Anyways.
Yeah, I can. Okay, I'm sorry I've been wasting everyone's time so often. Yeah. So there you are. Here you guys are.
We can't see you updating though.
No, I know. I was just messing around with it.
All right, so we're just walking into the new area then, I assume.
I guess you guys can move forward.
Before you enter the next area, you hear the corn rustling behind you. That presence you sensed before, that maliciousness bearing down on you. And from out of the corn steps my character.
Oh shit! You can't read his
Is his name Benadryl
Crap.
Cow?
Benadryl
I
Cow.
can't see.
I made his name really hard to see. I just realized.
Bipedal Cow.
Yeah. Let me zoom in on that.
Well, howdy, y'all.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Dudley. You can call me Milk Dud. You want to buy my milk?
Your milk?
My
Is it
milk.
alcoholic?
So I lied.
It
Ben
could
is
be.
actually a character. I made him one.
It could be. It could be not. You want to buy it?
A bite?
Buy it.
Oh,
Are you making fun of my accent?
yes. I believe in being honest.
Extra 10 coins for you.
I don't think I have much money left.
Can I see your
Can we see your
Milk.
license to make drinks?
And as I'll be half controlling Dudley, aka Milk Dud.
I don't know the extent of what I can do.
So Dudley pulls out a. Well, you can do anything you want, and if I like have to, I'll say, no.
Okay.
You're limited to however you are. You're an NPC, not like God. So I'll explain
It
things
took an
that I haven't
hour, but
fully
he finally
explained
said
to you
it.
because we didn't have much time to prepare. But Dudley pulls out this little vial attached to a string, and it seems to have a tag on it. It's this. It looks like not a whole lot, and it's not really milk at all. It doesn't really look like milk. It's kind of this bubbly-looking, ever-shifting, apparently, liquid. It's shifting colors as you're looking at it. You didn't quite notice that at first until the light caught it, and it seems to be just changing colors before your very eyes.
Are you sure this is milk?
Yeah.
Can we do like a?
Where did it come from?
Can we do like a?
Nobody
what would it be,
knows.
Arcana check.
And how is it your
Like,
milk?
what check would this be? Like a, like
I
have
try
it.
to see if
You
we know.
tell me.
I don't know.
Okay, so
I don't know.
you didn't
uh,
create
Okay,
the
no, I'm
milk.
not gonna
You-
do that.
Yeah, because
I
I'm like I don't know which one.
What
to
do you want to ask? What are you trying to assess?
I'm trying to see if I can figure out what it is, just by looks. Like if I might know.
I too am
Make a
curious.
perception check.
If it's anything with alcohol, I do have. Apparently, my history of alcohol is very good.
Can I make
Perception,
one
you
too?
said, mine is
Yes.
9.
It looks like I guess it's just rainbow milk. It's just this color-changing milk.
18.
So you're looking at this, and you can definitely tell that there's some kind of like I won't make you make an Arcana check additionally, but you can tell it's definitely something magic, but it is unlike you've ever seen before. This is not something from your education or your like knowledge in magic. You aren't even sure if it's from this world.
Can I take it for a second?
You touch it, you buy it. I need y'all to buy this milk. I can't say why,
And how much?
but I really
Is it
need y'all to
exactly?
buy this milk.
Here.
If you really want us to have it, why don't you just give it to us?
I need coin.
I roll persuasion. 8 plus.
No.
All right. Well,
Where's my persuasion?
I'm gonna speak to
10.
Brosif.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna speak to Brosif in
I
in
forgot
Dwarvish.
his name.
so that my battle cow can't listen in our conversation. And I go, listen,
Dudley.
Dudley. Sorry, I'm gonna distract him. Do you think Richard could, knock him out?
He hasn't even set a price tag yet. You guys want to kill him.
Yeah, you guys have
I'm
no
not
idea
trying to
how
kill him. I'm
much
trying to
I'm
knock him
demanding.
out.
Richard only believes in necessary violence.
This is necessary.
I don't think this is
He won't give it to us.
You do hear them
Necessary.
talking, but you don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, I don't speak Dwarvish.
Richard, listen, we might need this. You could hold. Richard could hold it though.
Do you want me to just buy it?
Well, hold on. If this guy, we can't trust him. Look at him. He's a cow.
I put my thumbs in my overalls, pull them forward, and let them go.
He snaps his
Let me-
overalls. I didn't even say what your appearance was, but you put your overalls on.
Fine,
and
how about we
I
hear the
like
price?
it.
Then
I'm a
Let me-
bipedal cow with
Let me
overalls.
check with Richard real quick to see how much money I have.
Well, he's.
I can tell your party gold.
How much money
You
do
have
we each of us
120 gold total. You used to have 122, but you gave Jesheep 2 gold.
Okay. How much? I gave a lot away to Wells.
Mr. Dudley.
Yes, sir.
That was your name, right?
Yep, Dudley, or you can call me Milk Dud.
I'm not calling you Milk Dud.
Suit yourself.
How much money does this cost?
Not a large sum, just 120 gold.
Back to Dwarvish.
Richard says that's all the money we have.
Okay. Well, I think we need to. Richard, do you agree that we should take him out for just knock him out?
He
Just for a
does.
bit.
He doesn't know. He can't understand Dwarvish.
Can you tell him in his language that we need to just knock him out? We're not gonna kill him. We're just putting him to sleep for a bit.
Do you know what it does? Does it do anything?
Yes.
What
I'm
are its
curious.
effects on the mind and body?
Anyways,
I can't believe I
You
picked
know what
up
it does,
my,
you won't tell them.
What is it? What is
Something.
Like the pet, whatever. I just have my own
Since
version
William's
of the
can I
pet now.
persuade your own version? I wonder if the mic
what
team
was-
is picking
why
this
are
up.
they
Make a
making
What was
us
persuasion
that
check.
brick?
a
What was
lot?
the?
I have
Make a
no
persuasion
idea.
check.
Sorry, Tom, to break immersion. What was the,
Those
the
two
pet
are
thing called?
incredibly
Pet?
stupid.
Like
I can
the thing
tell.
that base,
Familiar?
familiar that base
Oh,
has.
Yeah,
in-
his familiar's not just.
His
Okay.
name is. His
Is
name,
your familiar a
Midnight.
brick?
I might program that in if you really want.
All right, I'm gonna distract him. Are you fine with using Richard to knock him out?
In the meantime, Cletus is trying to keep Dolly behind to not see this infernal bovine before them. Just kind of like reassuring that they're gonna be okay.
I'll try to persuade him first.
All
Well,
right,
you made a
persuade
persuasion
him.
check.
Yeah, I
Luke
Yeah.
already made a persuasion check.
Can I make a
What did you
persuasion
roll?
check?
a nat 1.
So what do you say to him? You walk up
Alright, listen,
next to
them two tried
William,
to
who is
persuade
still
him
interacting, still in the
Yeah,
front
what-
line.
what
Well,
you
I
have to
tried to
say
persuade him to
to
give it to us for
Dudley?
free. We could try bartering.
Yes, milk.
Good man. How about
Oh, also,
100
Ben,
gold.
you notice that he's a bipedal.
No,
goat.
I'm not.
That means
We're not
anything to you.
wasting that much money.
75 gold?
It's a little better, but
No
Can
deal.
I roll? Or is he gonna?
You made a persuasion roll already,
Oh, okay.
and it was a 10. You can try again if you want, but I'm
I'll try to make a persuasion
just
check.
gonna get
then.
harder checks from you. You try persuading him.
I'm gonna try persuading him. 16.
What do you say to him?
Yeah, what do you say?
Listen, my accountant, he said that's.
The brick.
what did you
You
just
have a-
call him?
Okay.
You have a problem with that?
The preferred term is masonry unit.
I understand. I have no problem with your
That's the first smart thing you've
Pet.
said this entire time.
masonry, whatever.
Yeah. He told me that that's all the money we have. And I think you should lower it because if you need us to buy it, we don't want to spend all of our money.
I understand your plight. This came from a place beyond your
Yeah,
Wait,
comprehension.
I don't mean to interrupt you. I don't mean to interrupt your
Is that too
response. No, you're good. Make a charisma roll for me.
This
Do I even?
this came
I think you
from
have a
a
plus
place
two.
far beyond my understanding, and that is Richard.
I gave him a character sheet to
I
go
do
off
have a
of.
character sheet.
I continue speaking English. Listen, man.
Don't look at Dudley's character.
I know.
He'll be fine.
I know Richard is
You have a
lot
plus two.
more angry
Plus
now
three,
that
actually.
He just got
Yeah.
insulted.
So I hope Richard understands that
Plus three
it would go well.
to
I'll distract
charisma.
him. I'll talk to him. And you just sneak behind him.
Okay, so
And you know,
roll
just-
D20.
D20.
Use
And
Richard.
just use this one.
Richard's good at his job.
He seems
Very nice
pretty.
dice, by the way.
I
Thank
think
you.
he's a lot
The
more on
D4
board.
is a
He's
wow.
more on board on it. Okay.
Richard does not like to be
13.
insulted.
Okay.
I would never. He's one of the finest bricks I've
You
ever
decide to
seen.
lower it by 5 gold.
5?
I'll do you a big favor, all right? Your brick is mighty fine. I like it.
Did you just call it a brick again?
Wait, I changed my mind. I'll drop it to 110 gold if you give me the brick.
Ooh.
I really like your brick. I'll make it 110 if you give me the brick.
I turn.
I got this. Sudu, I got this.
I'm about to get punched in the face.
That very well maybe.
Okay, I'll give you the brick. And then I pick up the brick and try to hit him.
Okay, let's... So, make an athletics check, and then make a dex saving throw.
I assume we're, by the way,
You
in
can
front of
continue to
him.
use my dice.
We are in front of him.
22.
+2. I have to roll that 20.
This is saving
Now,
throw.
do you throw or do you walk up to him?
I try to walk up to him with it.
Another 10.
Okay,
I'm walking up. I'm walking up to him and making it look like I'm about to
considering
just hand him the brick.
I'm
And then
considering this an unarmed strike. What is your unarmed strike?
unarmed strike
Should be
is.
high. 'Cause you're a barbarian.
Yeah, let me check the actions.
Or are you trying to?
Damage equal 1 plus strength modifier.
So it's 4.
Yeah, I think 4. Yeah.
Are you
Okay.
trying to like hurt him, or are you trying to
He's
knock
trying to-
him out?
Are you trying to knock him out or hurt him?
I think that was lethal after I tried to
think
get
that
his
was-
brick.
I think I'm trying to hurt him.
This is-
I'm trying to hurt him.
Okay,
you are
so your
very
unarmed
upset
strike
right now.
deals 4 damage. I need you all to roll initiative. Ben, your character sheet, since it's NPC and it's kind of limited, you use your dex
Jesus.
modifier as
where's-
your...
Where's
Hold on,
initiative?
I'm gonna send
Ooh.
you something.
What did I roll?
You rolled a 3.
Yeah, +2, 5.
I got a 20. Not nat 20. Well, I mean, the nat 20 doesn't matter in this case, but I got 20.
This guy didn't even close Discord.
In Dwarvish, I
Sorry,
Dwarvish, I
I
tell
really-
you, I'm just trying to knock him out.
I just shrug.
I knew Richard would get too ahead of himself.
Ahead, he's a brick.
Also, I assume we're in front of him, by the ways.
Yeah,
I know you have
so-
this set up weird.
You're all just kind of...
Oh,
so, yeah.
aren't I next to him now?
Are you next to him? Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
I
exactly,
forgot.
yeah.
I say
So-
we were all talking to him.
Pygmus, you step aside as Brosif comes up behind you and poses a rock in front of him.
Brick.
A brick, sorry. And,
Whoa,
This 10-pound
that's a
brick.
slur
No,
right there.
and you're
I can
about
say
to
it.
give it to
Yeah.
him, and then you
pass.
smack
I'm
it.
a mason.
You need to close
I
out
was
the
raised-
system
I know,
tray.
I know.
I was raised a mason / smith. I can say it.
He's got the
Closing
pass.
I'm sorry, everyone watching this. That was probably awful, but yeah. So, oh yeah, I forgot to change your name.
This turned lethal quite quickly.
The minute you said, "I'll take your brick,"
Well, company, this has gone lethal.
Milked.
So yeah, Brosif, you smack him across the face, and yeah, I need you all to roll initiative now because that is
5.
an offensive action.
5.
I got 20.
Oh, let me roll initiative.
16.
That one.
Oh,
That 20 and 1 doesn't matter with initiative, right? That's just a roll.
20 and 1. No, you still.
It doesn't crit or crit fail. It just
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just
the
one,
best
so
one.
I
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
go
yeah,
last.
okay. That's what I was going on.
My
So you
human
rolled a
character
21?
might be dead.
I rolled a 20.
Wait, but you
I-
have a plus
Ben,
one.
I need
Yeah,
your
I was
character 2
yeah,
minutes
yeah,
in
dirty,
dead.
technically dirty 20 if it would
I
be
just
a
want to
crit.
sell
William,
my
what
milk.
did you
I
roll?
mean, if there would be a
15.
You folk are clearly not kind.
I like how
Alright,
I didn't even wait.
Brosif, despite you made the first attack, so it's only fair that you also start the initiative. So, what are you doing after you smacked him across the head, Milk Dud? How do you react, first of all? Like, you get a free little bit of action before you actually attack him if you choose to. What is your reaction to that? He just smacked you with a brick.
Oh dear Lord.
Also,
Now,
yeah, you
why
take...
would you do that?
That wasn't me. That was Richard.
Why would Richard do that?
You called him a brick.
He is a brick.
Now, Richard.
I don't know if
You
you
don't wanna
have
see this
time to
next
say all
part.
that, but that was I'll say.
Richard, you're
You
not
can say
gonna
that
wanna
while
see
you're
this next
attacking.
part. I set Richard down. Like that. Okay. Is that like a bonus action? Did I set Richard down on the
Set
ground?
Richard down?
Or
Can you
do I just put him down on the ground?
Can you treat the next attack as a sneak attack because we're too busy talking?
But the next one is Michael.
Yeah, I'm first.
Okay.
I'm first.
You're very clearly going to see it coming. Okay, wait. So let me back up here. So you're going first. I'll get back to you later once you decide to act. You put Brosif.
I put Richard down and say I got this, and I pull out my great axe and I'm just gonna fight.
I'll say that you can just kind of. You were already.
Well, actually,
you
should
were
I-
holding Richard, and you just uppercutted him with it, and then you drop it, and then you unsheath your battle axe for a attack. Is that what you're doing? I won't.
He
count.
wants to place his Richard.
Oh, you want to place it?
Very
I
Jeff?
want to place it down.
Yeah, he needs to set
Is
Is that
Richard
count as
down.
my attack? Because I technically already attacked him, so.
I almost said
Give it like a pat on the head.
I almost said the
If
B
you're
word.
doing it gently, that's an action, and that will if that's your one action.
I'm
then
doing it.
that's-
I'm doing
that's
it
your only
gently. I'm
action.
doing it gently. I'm
Okay.
putting him down.
You squat down and you gently put Richard on the ground and you give him a little pat on the back in addition. You stand up then. Pygmus, it is your turn. And you just saw Brosif bitch slap Milk Dud with a brick. What is your reaction to
Brick.
that?
I kind of am a little. Is disgruntled the right word? Like,
Shocked? Like, just confused?
no, like, I'm just kind of like. I don't really approve of the action, honestly. And so I just.
Disappointed? maybe?
Yes.
Yeah.
I honestly just step back.
Okay.
That's going to be my move.
You have plenty of movement, but if you choose not to act, that's what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of join Dolly and Cletus.
Okay, you want to protect them.
Yes.
William, what are you doing?
I intervene.
Okay, how do you intervene?
I just step between them. What are you doing?
So-
These prices are egregious, but it's nothing to kill a man over.
So, okay, who are you? How? Like, do you want to push them out of the way?
I do the separate. I get
Separate.
between them.
Okay, let me think
The
here.
Berlin Wall.
Is there any?
I put up the Iron Curtain.
Are you pushing them both, or are you pushing?
I'm
one?
pushing them away from each other, like separating. Like, you know how a cartoon character
No,
does?
I
And-
know. I just don't know if you want to push one more than the other because one might weigh less. But make a strength check. Or athletics if you have proficiency.
18.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not pushing them to knock them down. I'm just
Do
separating.
you resist?
Not that much, no.
Okay. Do you resist?
No.
So
Anything
you
to
manage.
get me away from this madman.
You manage to pry between them, and you go, ho, ho, no, 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 no. His prices may be egregious, but it's nothing to fight him over. So, is that your action for the round?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, hold on. Where are all my sneaky spells?
Did you roll Cletus and Dolly's initiative?
I'm not counting them in this because they're just going to be.
I wanted to
over
hear another
there.
Dolly joke.
Dolly tells jokes?
Yeah,
I
Dolly hasn't really
cast
said much this time.
Level 1 Cure Wounds on Milk Dud.
Okay. So, how much does that roll for?
Hold on. Creature you touch, you get the number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus. Okay, so this is the d8, I think.
Yeah.
3 plus 7, 10.
So, as
That full heals me.
you notice that as William pushes between you two and pushes you to the side, that your rock wound, your brick wound, starts to seal itself, and the bruise on your forehead, which was slightly bleeding, has now sutured itself together.
Now, I do believe that that was worth at least 50 gold off the price, correct?
50's a bit much.
I'll get back to you on that, and you can roll another persuasion check, with disadvantage because he's been attacked.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is your turn.
So I come up, and I pull out my claws,
You unsheathe your claws.
and I want to intimidate him, and say, if you don't give it to us, we will kill you.
Okay. Make an intimidation check.
18.
Make a charisma check.
If you don't give it to us, if you don't get it to us, that brick is gonna calmly get up again. Richard, sorry.
11.
Richard, I'm so sorry.
So, what you see is, you notice he's...
He also notices my sewage hands.
Milk Dud is
Oh.
still kind of cracking a smile at you, but it seems to wane maybe a little bit. You, even though that you failed your charisma check, you know damn well that whatever awaits you, if you give this away for free, probably would be worse than what they would be.
Yeah.
And then now it is your turn. So how do you react? And if you don't, I'll say this, if you attack, or if you do anything offensive, that will end the initiative and you guys can all act freely again. But if you choose to attack, initiative will continue. I'm breaking initiative because after a full round, basically, of no attack or offensive actions, I'm just canceling it. You intimidated him, but I'm not counting.
Yeah.
Now, can we all just settle down? Can you put your axe away? I'm here to talk and sell. I'm not here to fight.
I mean, I wasn't here to fight initially either. That was Richard who hit you. But I will comply with your request. I will comply with your request.
Can someone take the madman and his Richard somewhere else?
You've been saying enough words about our boys here. Richard and my boy Brosif, I can't say Brosif doesn't deserve this slander from you.
Slander.
You're calling him a madman. You're calling him the B word.
He assaulted me with Richard.
Richard hit
careful
you.
now.
Richard hit you.
I'm gonna grab a snack while you guys...
And you better not mess with us further.
Regardless of who did it, it's over, it's done, and technically it's had no consequence. Ruminate on that one.
I'm glad there's someone reasonable here. Clearly, we've got some issues.
Sorry.
So what's going to be the deal with the magic milk?
You decide to bring the price back up to 120 gold.
Maybe after I healed him?
Well, you guys did attack him.
Can I roll, since I
I'm
healed him,
killing
can I
him.
roll
Make
a
a
new...
persuasion
Okay.
check.
We had a deal.
Oh, 8 plus, like, whatever again.
We had a deal. He did not accept it. He and Richard. Did y'all put on squeaky shoes or something?
Nice. That was really good, actually.
Anyway. Yeah, do I get a +1 to persuasion?
I'm giving you a +1 to a secret modifier.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I had an offer for a lower price. He decided to deny it. Have that happened is you made up for his mistake.
Well, I mean, I could have...
120.
I could have continued beating you to death. I mean...
I wish you luck with that.
Okay, can we kill him?
Well, hold on. Do you know what the product does?
It's milk.
It's just milk, and it happens to be prismatic.
Well, you know,
Did you want to say something after they were finished?
Yeah.
you get white milk from a white cow and chocolate milk from a brown cow. This is just
That's
the same idea.
Okay, well, if it's just milk, we have no reason to buy it. I start walking past him.
Alright, you move forward. He does not... Do you try to stop him?
I'll let him go for now.
You move on into the next area, which I'll get to later.
Do you want to say something?
Into the abyss.
Pygmus.
So, Cletus, do you know this man?
Well, I've seen bipedal sheep, but I have yet to see a bipedal cow. And I've been looking at. Well, I just realized they've been standing over the corpse of a sheep this whole time. I've been looking at these here sheep, and judging by the cuts on their necks and the cuts on his weapons, I think he might have killed them. So I don't know who he's fighting for here, but I ain't never seen a cow around these parts. I ain't even own cows.
And why does he have udders?
He doesn't have udders.
Well, he's wearing overalls. We don't know.
You don't know what's
I was just referencing Barnyard.
I ask.
It's right here. It's right here. Show us the milk.
I speak to Broseph and Dwarvish while you two are talking, and I'm like, I think we should still kill him. He could have done all this damage.
I don't trust him,
That's why we should kill him.
but I don't know if we should kill him.
He disrespected you and Richard.
Richard got his revenge.
But he still disrespected us.
He got his comeuppance.
He's throwing out slander. You don't,
Trying to
you don't
rile
throw
him up.
you don't throw slander at a drunk man.
What would we even do with the milk?
I don't know. Sell it. We can get Richard a nice
Is
a nice
milk,
nice date with that.
is milk
Are you going to
similar
drink
in
it?
every language?
No,
The
it's
word
not
milk.
alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
That's some
So
drug.
can
I
tell
don't
when
want
they
it.
say milk.
But it could get us
Oh,
money
no,
for
not that
alcohol.
language,
Okay.
no. Only animal languages.
I am just.
How about,
Richard's tired. I'm tired. I'm just going to move on.
how about this?
I start walking.
Pygmus,
I start walking.
whatever you
want
want to do, I'll follow you. We
walking past.
leaving, or do you want to stay?
I'm actually going to ask Dolly the same question if he's seen Milk Dud before.
No, I haven't.
Got any cow jokes?
I only have sheep jokes as Dolly flips through their book.
Fine, I'll follow the group, but I don't think it's a wise move.
You keep following. Again, you can try to
So-
stop them if you really want to, but you're just standing there for now.
I walk up to Milk Dud and I ask him, so, why exactly are you selling this for such a high price? I'm curious. Explain, please.
Well, have you seen it? This ain't
Sure.
no ordinary milk. This ain't no
It's
white cow,
colorful.
no
Told
me it
brown
was
cow,
ordinary
no.
Luke, getting closer to it, you can make a more powerful check now, and I'll say you can do Arcana instead of just Perception.
Yeah,
if you
I'm,
want
I'm
to.
like holding it out, waving it around so you can really get closer.
How much of like the milk is there?
I mean, can I show him the picture?
I guess like 100 milliliters. I'll show them the picture if they buy it.
17.
Give me a good sniff.
I do lean in and I, what does it smell like?
Well, you're definitely certain it didn't come from a cow. This is some kind of blend, but as I've said before, stuff is not from Earth or whatever planet we are on. I'm just gonna say it's Earth.
The
You would
corn
honestly, with your experience with your patron and warlocks and all, you might guess it might be extra dimensional somehow. You don't know what the purpose of it would be, but you can tell that it's definitely not from this world.
May I contact my patron?
So in the general understanding I have of warlocks, it's kind of hard to do that voluntarily, but I'll allow you to make a wisdom check to see if you can try and focus your mind and commune with Capranus.
Okay.
For a $5 subscription, you can contact your patron.
$5 a month for only
12.
the best of patron
You
streamers.
try focusing your mind, and for a moment you feel as though you're becoming more aware, more lucid, as though you were kind of dreaming, but to no avail, as reality kind of shifts back into focus as your mind is unable to escape the boundaries in which you're in. You weren't able to commune with your patron.
Yeah. Alright.
If you're done standing there staring at the milk, you're the last and most reasonable one here. I need you to buy this milk.
You can tell he's
Well-
definitely a smooth talker, and that's not just because he has a +5 in persuasion, but also a +3 in charisma.
All right, Mister.
He needs to buy the
I
milk,
know
but
it's
not
a
so much
steep
that he can lower the
price.
price.
But it is worth it.
Listen, I'm just gonna level with you here. I don't really have the whole group's money, and neither would I give that away without their consent. And the most of them don't really seem to want to buy it. Now, I'm curious. I'm very curious. I'd like to
Yeah.
learn more about it. But I don't think they want to. So I unfortunately am going to decline.
Well, I'm not leaving.
Okay, you can stand there.
I'm not standing here either. And then I run off into the corner.
All right, so you bolt off into the corn. Everyone else has moved ahead. Do you want to hide?
Yeah, I'll be back later.
Oh, okay. No, I mean, if you like, do you want to hide like stealth?
No.
Okay, so you just run into the corn.
I am a coward.
He's just
to corn.
standing there. He's just standing there,
said he-
menacingly.
You,
just gonna
you
turn into
assume
Dead
that he
by
probably,
Daylight.
just judging by how fast a cow can run, he probably made it like 30-some feet in there.
Bro, there's
in
an
a couple
aggressive
seconds.
cow.
Do you
Bad
do
cow
you try to stop him or chase after him, or what do you want to do?
I just let him go.
So as he bolts off into the corn, you turn around, or as you turn left, you catch out of your side eye that Cletus and Dolly look noticeably more relieved. Cletus pats Dolly on the back and says, "Come on, let's go. We gotta get moving before sundown. I don't know what could happen." Shit. All right. Mind as I gotta load chapter 2 real quick.
Oh shit.
Map 2.
Chapter. You got a crystal star. I tried so hard to just knock you out and take it, but no
You
one
want
was-
me dead?
I don't want you dead. I just
We want your milk.
your milk.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Ben, I'm trying to get anything to sell for alcohol. All right. I don't think you realize how desperate I am.
Yeah, but
Cletus and Dolly follow behind.
Oh wow.
another one.
Whenever I get a chance, can I look in that well?
Well, okay, so
Well.
in that case,
Well,
so
Well,
Let that sink in.
you guys march into a very open-looking area. It looks like it used to be, you know, a pretty nice open field, something you see outside of a farmhouse. You see a little trough sitting nearby, some bushes, and a well with a shovel sitting outside of it. Nothing particularly out of the ordinary of what you've seen so far, other than it's a very large area. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, the massive fence gate made of metal scraps, barring in front of the farmhouse. You can see the roof of the farmhouse peering just over that fence, but as you can see from here, it doesn't seem like you can really cross that or penetrate through it. You might have to climb over it if you think. What is everyone doing before you...
Well,
Walk forward.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm
you just wanna
walking
walk
I'm just
forward?
walking forward.
I'm going
as
to the
well.
well.
For a reason that it will make itself clear in a little bit, I'm making a border here that you can get as far as. You want to go towards the well, so you go down here. Brosif,
I'm just walking forward as well.
Pygmus,
I'm staying near Cletus and Dolly, so I'm kind of
they'll follow
protecting
you.
them. Okay.
But, so you want to stay like here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So then, the reason I said you can only make it this far is because as you start walking forward, hold on, just thinking about how I could do this in a silly way. As you start walking forward, somebody jumps out of the bushes in front of you
Oh no.
and who makes themselves clear.
Wait. I know that.
So, this other bipedal sheep wearing a red bandana, or not bandana, a red, what is it, like a tie? What is the...
A do-rag?
That's a bandana.
Not a do-rag. No, it's not a bandana either, because it's just like... What does Rambo wear? Is it a bandana?
bandana.
He wears a headband.
Headband.
Bandana.
He's wearing a red headband, and he's got, like, war paint on his face, and he's carrying a hulking gun. You guys have seen some guns in your days, but you have never seen anything quite like this.
Because
He does a dodge roll
Why do we all use
actually, a second
maces
thought.
and shit?
does a gun count as a missile?
He does an immaculate roll out of the bushes,
Guns
and
aren't
he's
in base
carrying his gun, and he's got it primed and loaded. He grabs the hammer on it, lets loose a bullet, and shouts, "Who wants some?" and starts shooting up in the air. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Question.
Wait.
Are bullets missiles?
Bullets are just range attacks.
Oh.
But
'Cause
wait,
I have deflect missiles,
wait.
so I was...
all of a sudden, you start hearing... You don't have to roll yet.
Oh.
I'm doing something silly. All of a sudden, the ground starts to quake. Rambo stops shooting for a second as he turns around and gets crushed by the door. The door falls in a massive cloud of smoke, and as the dust begins to clear, you see this hulking sheep standing before you, standing nearly 10 feet tall and has arms that are the size of tree trunks and horns, and it's, yeah, this giant fucking sheep. And in the click of a lightning flash, suddenly appears next to him a sheep in a lab coat wearing very maniacal looking goggles, and they let loose this cackle as they crinkle their hands ready for a fight. Now I need everyone to roll the initiative.
Can I ask, just real quick, can I ask, Cletus, I'm like, is that Rambo the Distributor?
Oh, you want to ask Cletus that? Well, he's right behind you.
Well, I'm like, did I turn on and was like, did the guy who get crushed be Rambo the Distributor?
Oh, holy hell! And Cletus doesn't really know what to say because he's just in shock from this.
Berserker.
Shut up.
Do you have your take nothing?
Yeah, I have 18.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was you.
That was me. I can't believe you would say that.
Sorry. I gotta get everything set up in the meantime.
I understand.
Just see you go like,
He's praying.
he's making a milkshake. My milkshake brings all the sheep to the yard. And
It's badder than yours.
All right. What are your initiatives, everyone?
I got 18.
17.
30.
I got a 4.
Hey,
I got 8.
I said, hey, what's up, bro?
You have more water.
You got a 4?
Overhand or underhand?
Zudu, what did you
You might
get?
want to lean back.
Huh?
You might want to lean back.
Overhand.
Overhand.
Oh.
Zudu, what did you roll?
17.
Oh, that was my
So
shit.
you were 17. You were 18.
Mhm.
What did you roll, William?
8.
I love you.
I love you too, Grace.
Hey, you asked for it, man.
I would have rather you hit me on the face.
Aim low.
Mike, you rolled an 18.
Mm-hmm.
It's either that or the balls, man.
Base is not meeting the homosexual allegations.
True.
The homosexual.
Homosexual.
Alright, my first movement here is
I love
probably
how you
the-
did the Castle Crasher's first boss. Or
I'm
second
glad you
boss.
got the reference.
Castle Crasher's second boss, sorry.
Yeah, that was the reference I was going for. I didn't even realize I was going for that reference until I just so happened to, you know.
Well, I think the boss, is it just the Berserker for the second boss, or is it the Barbarian King or something?
Oh crap! I didn't realize you could see my notepad there.
I forget what
Sorry.
they call it.
What notepad?
Hold on. So you want? Let me read Ben's text real quick. Anyways, Brosif, it is your turn. You may start.
Amidst all the shock and confusion, I realized I forgot to pick up Richard from when we were walking earlier, so I turn around and sprint back and pick him up real quick.
You will have to. Okay. So you can dash. Wait, I don't. Do you have dash as a bonus action? Probably
No,
not.
you don't have to be
How much-
sprint.
how much
but
movement do you have?
35, so I imagine it'd be probably by the edge of the screen. That's where Richard is.
That's how far you can make. It'll take another turn before you can get to Richard, pick him up, and then go back.
I was gonna say that's like 3 rounds to grab.
That is
Richard and
3
come
rounds.
Richard's really important, guys.
back. I know Richard's
Don't you
really
know?
important, but
Are you doubling down?
doubling down.
He's doubling down. Your main damage dealer is doubling down.
Everyone for themselves.
Okay. That's interesting. Zuzu, it is your turn. Face.
Oh, you said Zuzu, so I was like, who's Zuzu?
No, you didn't.
Zuzu.
I heard Zuzu.
I said Zuzu.
Alright, I want to go after... What's his name? I want to go straight for Dr. Lambsganis.
Lambsgans. Or Lamb Boss, if you want to call him that.
Lambsgans, because his laugh annoys me.
laugh.
So-
Alright, how much movement do you got?
How much movement do I got? I have... Oh, hold on. I have 40 feet.
You can just barely make
You
it.
can just get to him, yeah.
Alright,
Alright, you're within reach.
I'm doing an unarmed strike. Oh, Hold on, I don't remember. You said this last time. How many attacks do I get per action? Do I get 2?
You get 2 attacks per regular action, and if you use a key point, you get 2 more.
Okay, so I can attack him twice then.
Yeah, but it'll cost a bonus action to attack 4 times.
Okay, so I'm using unarmed strike then.
Kind of key point, I think, for your extra.
So in order to get 2, wait. I want to just use unarmed strike.
Yeah, you want to use 2 attack actions.
To do
You get 2 attacks per action, but if you use a key point with a bonus action, you get 2 more attacks.
So I can get 4 total.
If you have a key point to spend.
Okay, I don't want to spend a key point. I just
Okay,
wanna
then
do
you get 2 attacks.
Okay, that's what I was asking. And I need to hit both of them.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm rolling.
You got a
Nat
crit?
20.
You got a crit?
Okay, he crits.
Really
My
annoyed.
roll for crit was to basically quadruple whatever you're doing. So if you have like, what's your unarmed roll?
D6 plus 3.
So roll 2d6 plus 6.
3. 3.
So 12.
12 then.
Nice. Okay, make your second attack.
I'm glad that wasn't on me.
That one. So I just go.
The duality of me.
Well, actually, that's its duality right there. So I'm not gonna punish you for it, but yeah, you run, you sprint up to this guy as he's mid cackle, and he kind of goes, "Huh?" as you uppercut him as you're moving and send him like up a little bit, and you see a spurt of blood come out his mouth and a tooth as well. And then you go for another one, and you're like, and you reel up, and you completely miss, and you kind of swing yourself backwards a little bit. And between little spurts of blood out his mouth, he goes, as he starts charging up something within his hands.
The Kamehameha?
I gotta see what his actual attacks are for a
Is
second.
it his turn already? Oh no.
It's his turn.
Uh-oh.
Go, Broseph, go.
What's he gonna do?
What is this? You can punch, kick,
What's your armor class?
Mine?
Yeah.
12.
Okay.
Or wait, hold on. Sorry, 15. I was looking at the wrong sheet.
Okay. So, Dr. Lambsgans starts charging up this little, like, sickly green energy, and he's right point blank in your face, and he shoves it in you. And you start to feel your body shift and churn. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
So that's
Or, strength. Strength.
strength saving throw.
Yes.
8.
As this energy starts to worm its way into your body, you start to feel almost as if your organs themselves are changing, and I was about to say rearranging, but rearranging your guts could have a really bad connotation.
I feel my liver for once.
And you start to see little sprouts of wool start emerging from your chest. Your armor class is decreased by 2.
I don't want to change it on this because I don't want to accidentally
Now this is
forget it.
Curse of the Lamb, so if you get another action, you can use a bonus action to quell it if you have, since you have ivermectin. Well, wait. Did you
No,
took an ivermectin?
I have it.
Never mind. Mike has it. So
I
you
have one
can't
of the
cure
other.
yourself until he gets to you.
So one of your ivermectin
Unless
is out
you
of the fight too.
unless you roll well.
Yeah.
So that is Lance.
I don't want it.
That is Lansgans.
I don't take drugs.
Could he roll a strength check to throw it? The ivermectin.
It would be athletics, and it would be a pretty big risk of it breaking because it's
I don't want
glass.
it.
It's a syringe.
I also don't notice it right now. I'm completely just turned
William,
around,
it is your
sprinting
turn.
away
Really?
with my
So-
little
Yeah.
just
You rolled
stubby
an-
legs.
The
rolled an
difference
8.
in rolls was so high, like 18, 17. Lambsgans rolled a 10, you rolled an 8, then 4, and then the
Uh-huh.
Berserker rolled a 2.
Okay. I walk up 30 feet straight.
Okay.
Walk up 30 feet gay.
Right in front of the Berserker.
Well, no, I'm kind of equidistant. I'm gonna cast
Did I take any damage?
Guiding Bolt
No, you didn't take damage.
at Dr. Lambsgans, which is 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. I'm gonna cast it at level 2, which will be 4d6.
Oh,
5, 6, 5 plus 1, 6, plus 3, 9, plus 2, 11 damage.
11 damage.
11, I think so, whatever damage.
I don't know if I'm doing elementals.
Radiant damage.
Radiance. So a big burst of light shoots right into Lambsgan's chest as he kind of stumbles back again. So, Luke, it is your turn.
Oh, wait. I cast it. Well, whatever.
Oh wait, no, do you want to do another?
No, never mind. I just casted it at level 1 instead of 2, but that's fine.
Okay. As long as it
Alright.
does the same damage.
Well, it does less damage, so I'm just gonna keep it.
So from where I'm at, I'm going to try. I think. I hope this can work. Can I cast Fireball without hitting anyone? Because
What is the range on Fireball?
20-foot radius.
20-foot radius?
Yes, spheres. Each creature in a 20-foot
Okay,
radius
that's hitting
sphere
both
centered
of
on
them.
that point.
so
must
a
be
20-foot radius, depending on
Okay.
who you hit. Give me a second here. This is what a 20-foot. Oh, that's 40-foot. Well, you said radius?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 20.
Well,
or-
no, because 20-foot radius would be this then, because that's
Yeah.
a 40-foot diameter. So if you want to cast something like that towards them, yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
hitting
like-
everybody unless you
I know.
cast it over here.
Like that's what I'm trying to do. Is there like I mean I can cast it like technically past the wall, right? Like so if I'm trying
Like
to
if you hit the wall, then you.
and then go down a little bit to try and get
The
lamb
gate
scans as
is-
well, like yeah, like kind of like that basically,
Oh.
but like trying to hit lamb scans as well.
The gate is down, so he would be able to get in there.
I'll say.
That's really close though.
Is it
What's the distance
Fireball.
on
No.
that spell?
150.
Feet, 150 feet. Okay, so you're good on that.
So
The problem with this
okay,
is that you're going to hit the Berserker first, and it's going to be a fireball like that. Because unless, well, the Berserker is technically obstructing the wall, so you would have to roll very particulate to hit the wall behind him because it's like half cover. So I'd say
Plus,
if you want to hit the wall behind him, you'd roll like a -2.
Could he tell William to duck?
well,
throw it over
let
William's
me
head.
read.
This is
No, I
like
can't
you
duck
are
yet.
outside, so fireball makes sense. But the way you're clustered makes me. It's clever what you're doing, but I don't know how to. Well, let me think again.
It does also say the fire spreads around the corners. It ignites flammable objects in an area that aren't being warmed. or
Well, I guess the
where
bushes
they're
are gonna get
Fuck.
ignited. Oh yeah, I forgot the gate was down. So yeah, it would cast through the gate.
Yeah.
I didn't realize what you were saying there. Yeah, if like you can try hitting the wall next to Lambsgans, and that'd be pretty easy. Like you probably wouldn't even have to really roll for that, or you will have to roll to hit the wall, but it'll be massively decreased armor class.
Wait, who was it? It's gonna be a mass decrease.
If you wait, do you roll to hit? Like what is the?
Well, I
you
think
make a
it's just
fireball.
kind of just wherever, isn't it? Like, I'm trying to like, I'm basically just saying like, just on the ground, but like, where it won't hit
Right, but
Zutu and
do
William.
you have to roll to hit to cast fireball, or is it wherever you kind of like shoot your arm out and then it's not really? You don't
I
roll
think it's
D20?
just where you should. I don't know. I mean, let me see. Yeah, so it says a bright streak flashes from your pointing finger to a point you choose within range, and then blossoms with a low roar into an explosion of flame.
What's the damage like?
Damage is 8d6 fire on a failed save.
What's the saving throw for you?
I believe it is what I cast with, or dexterity. They have to make.
Okay, so it's basically like a point and click spell. It's not really. I mean, it's still within range, but I'll say you're able to angle it such that you can hit. Basically, you can hit them both. But I'll just make you able to hit them both without hitting
Okay.
anyone else. And that's dexterity saving throw. But what was your modifier for it?
That is a great question.
It's probably your spellcasting modifier plus like 12. I assume so. At least.
Well, I feel like isn't it like 8 plus proficiency bonus plus spellcasting
Oh.
modifier? So I think that's what? So that's 11 plus 4. So 15, I think.
Okay.
So. I said 86, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, wait, I did. Well. Actually, yeah, roll. Sorry. It's gonna deal damage no matter what.
Richard's worth it. I'm becoming a sheep for this, man.
.66 moment.
$25 damage
Okay.
each.
Let's see.
Well,
And it's 15 to save?
yeah.
Okay. Dr. Lansgans fails. The Berserker hits a nat 1. So they both take, how much you say, 25?
Yeah, 25 damage.
And he lights the bush
So,
on fire.
yeah, and the bushes are on fire now, so it's making a really good scene.
All the bushes catch us
Hell
on
yes.
fire. Or catch on fire. Right?
Alright, you shot that all the way from back there, too. Goddamn.
Cross man. Mom, get the camera! Ah!
Have you considered joining FaZe Clan?
Hell yeah.
Phase Pygmus. It actually does sound. It does kind of roll the tongue pretty well.
Alright, now it is
I
the
like it.
Berserker's
I like
turn.
it.
And the Berserker is mainly looking at you, Pygmus, and he looks
I
pissed.
see.
But he's not quite within range yet, so he's not, he knows he's powerless right now. But you should launch yourself. Let me look at his attacks and see what he's capable of.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, it is actually.
I'm in danger. I have a plan, but it might not work. Well, I like a plan for an attack, but I don't know. The wording on this is weird.
Okay, let's see here. Zudu. The Berserker is going to very loudly step towards you. I forgot to get rid of the fireball attack.
Uh-oh!
And he's looking down at you, and he doesn't. You notice he doesn't have a mouth, oddly enough, but he is like, you can tell if he had one, he'd probably be screaming. So he's going to make 2 attacks against you.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit?
Oh, hold on.
You have minus 2
yeah,
armor
my
class.
armor
I think it
class,
does
Yeah,
hit.
it's 12 now, so yeah.
13, and another 13.
Roll.
Mommy!
You take 14 bludgeoning damage as he, with his massive arms, just smacks down on you.
22.
Oof! Alright. Top of the round. Brosif, it is your turn.
I'm still running,
Okay, by this point, you have now reached...
and I pick Richard up.
You've now reached Richard as you run off screen, and you pick him up.
Mhm.
Okay? You have Richard.
Yeah!
Anyways, that is your action. Zudu, is your turn.
All right, question.
Yes.
I want to use my lightning breath.
Okay.
I don't. The thing is, I don't really know how the range works. It says it's. Damage. Blah, blah, blah. It says it's. I exhale in a 5 by 30 feet line.
5 by 30 feet?
Line. That's what it says.
Oh,
So is that a straight line?
So yeah, it's a straight line. It
Oh,
just
so I
shoots-
couldn't hit both of them then.
It shoots something like
No, you
that.
just hit the berserker.
You can hit one of them.
You hit the berserker, I think. Well, I mean, I guess yeah. Actually,
Oh wait, I'm not stacking.
you could hit Lambscan too. You could go diagonal on this end.
Yeah, if you want to cast that, it looks something like this.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't hit both of them with it then, can I?
It's, I'm gonna say it's too thin of a spread, which is odd. I
Yeah.
never expected it to be that.
I can't go in between them and just.
Can I get rid of it?
Well, if I move, oh no, I can't move to the side because then they get opportunity of attack me.
What the? I didn't mean to delete the map. I was trying to delete this fire. There we go.
Oh my
Um,
gosh, it's Dudley's milk.
He just like.
I'll-
spilled it.
I'll still.
Speaking of which, you're free to move around, but I'll have to add you to the initiative.
I'll still do the lightning attack. All right, so it's attack bonus. It's 13 dex. It says. Whatever that means.
Saving throw?
Yeah, I think they have to do the.
Yeah, they make
It's
the
a,
saving
yeah, it's a
throw.
13 dex. It says here.
Okay.
Can you
Make
So
your-
I have to roll
roll
it?
your attack, and then if they save, they take half damage.
Nat
Crit.
20.
Oh my
Okay, roll your damage.
Okay, so it's 2d6 lightning damage.
Was it double? Because
4d6 now.
Oh, 4d6.
Is it plus anything?
No, it's just 2d6. So that's 2.
Oh wait, Okay, I'm sorry to bust your bubble, but
Yeah.
you weren't actually supposed to roll to hit. It's a spell.
That's why I was like, why am I rolling?
I'm an idiot. Anyway, roll your damage like you would normally. You can re-roll if you want because I made that mistake. Sorry.
So re-roll this dice?
Yes.
is it
I'll
just two?
roll-
Is it just 2d6 then?
Oh my god. Yeah, it's just 2d6.
Alright, so 6. And 1.
So 7, yeah.
He
7.
fails, and he takes 7 points of lightning damage as it passes through him and leaves a mild burn. You also notice, standing right before him, that he's covered in scars, and these scars have seemed to be sealed through something similar to the cure wounds that you're familiar with, William. It's still scar tissue, but it's been sealed artificially. Not quite naturally.
Can you add me to the initiative and then I'll just, if I want to, do something?
He's gonna throw the milk at them.
My precious milk. I could never.
He's gonna go after us.
Which health do you have?
Yeah, he's gonna go
Me,
after
I-
Richard.
I'm gonna roll your
22
initiative for you.
Out of what?
36.
Really?
I took 14 damage.
Okay.
And I have a feeling I'm about to be attacked again by this wizard man.
Okay,
Is this?
that is
I
your
have-
that is
something
your
I just
turn.
had?
Yeah.
Unless you want to do
Spell
anything
slots.
else.
Oh wait, I have another action. Because that took 1 action, it said. It's a 1 action move. It's an attack, so it's a 1 action
Insane.
move.
Why do I have like, you know, it has to be
Let me read your
levels.
character sheet.
Okay, so
Because it says, hold on, sorry, I've been using this to like see
two
the
first
description.
level cells.
See 1
two
action.
or
And I have, and if I go to my
Would
character.
you think if is it, you think that's 4 second level? I think it's 4 second level.
And that's it, correct.
And now you have 2 third level cells.
But I'm gonna get 1 per short
I know,
rest.
but I feel like it's saying like.
Okay, yeah,
you
I'll
have
allow you to
slots.
make another
You
attack
have
action.
all.
I
so,
am
like,
going
you
to
start out with
do-
1 spell slot.
I'm
one
gonna
level
pull out my
1,
retractable
and you,
claws.
on the second level you have 1 level 1.
Because, you know, they're retractable.
And
I am
and
going
2
to
level 1, which
aim
gives
for
you
those
3
scar.
level 1.
Like, you
And
mentioned
then
that he has, like,
third level you
scars.
have,
Can
you
I
know,
try to
one level
rip
1
them
to level
open?
1, which makes
I'll
3
give
level
you,
1,
because you're being
plus
clever, a plus
2
1 to
level
your attack.
2.
Yes.
And so-
Plus
and it
1,
just adds.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
plus 1 to hit.
Hold on, sorry, I'm just looking at retractable claws. What are retractable claws? This is something.
Also, I forgot to mention this, I did technically draw a picture of these guys. I don't know if I'll draw a picture or a boss portrait for every one of them, but if you guys want to see it,
This
Let
will
me-
go. This will go
Oh, yeah.
amazingly for the
Let's see
Lamb of
it.
God fighting game I'm developing.
let
Oh
me
my
pull it
gosh.
up. I don't know, like I got bored when I do this, so I just drew boss portrait. Here is the Landscans and here's Dr. Landscans and the Berserker.
I like it.
You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about.
We're fighting
Okay, I don't actually.
Theseus and the Minotaur.
Basically.
Retractable
Except
claws-
Theseus is an even bigger idiot.
More like PC,
For-
am I right?
I don't know if I get.
There you go.
Oh, I don't know how this works. I don't think I get a plus for the retractable claws. I think I just roll normally. I don't think. I don't see it. I can't find anything on it, so. I don't know if you know anything specific, Tom, but probably not. An 11.
An 11.
I don't know if I don't think I have any pluses, or do I just use? Do I do my pluses on what's it called?
An 11 does hit though. He's
Oh,
a big
then-
target.
Oh,
He's
then
unarmed.
okay. So then it's D4 plus strength, which my strength is 3, 4 damage.
4 points of damage.
And I'm aiming for the where you said he had like covered.
Which
up
allowed
wounds.
you to get a +1, but which I forgot, but it doesn't matter because you still hit him.
Okay.
Good work.
Does it do any like bleeding or anything?
As you peel open a marginal amount of the scar, it just kind of looks like normal scar. It's softer maybe, but can't quite notice much difference between when you originally attacked him with your fire breath, lightning breath, and when you scratched him up. All right. Ben, it is your turn. You were hiding in the bushes somewhere, but nobody knows where.
Does he even know where?
Can I pop out of the well?
It's like a Mario pipe. How'd you get in there?
Can I pop out of the well?
I think it'd be funny if you.
It'd be funny if he
I thought-
just spins around real quickly coming out of the pipe.
And
I thought it'd be funnier if you popped out of the bushes that were on fire.
I run over to Zudo.
How much movement do you have in your
Zudu.
character?
30 feet.
30
Oh my
feet?
God, I'm
Okay,
about to get
so
kitted again.
I'm gonna say half movement because you jumped out of the well, so you can get here.
Okay, that's fine. And I tap him on the shoulder.
Huh?
Hey there. Do you want to buy my milk?
I don't have the money for it.
Shit. I run back into the well. I cunning action to dash back into the well.
Do you have cunning action?
Yeah.
Of course, like the best
You know
character
what?
has
Yeah.
cunning action. What do
Alright,
you mean?
fine. Roll stealth to hide if you want to.
I do
Just
not have
fuck
the
it, why
money
not?
for it.
What do I roll?
Does
for
it just
stealth?
apply? Does it just
have
appear
like a
back in the
+5
bushes
stealth,
then?
I'm pretty
I mean,
sure.
the field?
No, he's going
What
back
would
down
you
the
say,
well.
+5?
You probably have a +5.
Yeah,
I'm
so does he
assuming.
appear back in the field then? Because of the
Bro,
pipe.
has he been collecting my coins this whole time in each well?
16.
Let me actually find out how much.
Stealth
you
is
have.
+4, so 20.
Dirty 20.
Okay. There he goes. He's
I'm
gone.
What the heck was that? Does that distract me now?
That's up to you, my friend. Dr. Lansgans is going to, first of all, he's going to back up.
Wait, opportunity of attack.
Yeah, you can take
Okay,
you can
also,
take an opportunity
is the
attack.
place that the fireball hit still flaming? Is there any restrictions on where he could walk to, potentially?
I mean, those by now, like 6 seconds have passed, and those bushes are still on fire, but they're like not as scorching loud as the original fireball was when Luke cast it.
So
forth.
do I just roll to see if I can hit him?
Yeah, roll your
I'm
roll,
gonna do
like,
unarmed
roll for
strike.
like
I'm
a
gonna do-
normal attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna do unarmed strike. Wait, I do 13 plus 6, right?
Is that your attack?
Attack bonus plus 6.
Is
Yeah.
it plus 6? Does it
Yeah,
read plus
it's
6?
plus
Okay.
6. Okay, so 19.
Yeah, that is.
Okay, so then I can do damage.
Yep.
8.
He takes 8 points of damage, and he does not seem to care because he's very important in what he has to do. So first of all, he starts casting some spells again as he shouts forth a couple of like more weird cackles.
Richard,
And
get over here.
Zudu,
Yeah.
you notice that the berserker standing before you, some of his scars start to heal.
Oh.
Some of them start to sew shut.
Can I? Oh, it's not my turn.
And he starts kind of like incanting almost, like, or chanting, I mean, as intricate little webs of energy start forming around him and leap off the ground and surge into the Berserker. And he's looking at you with glowing eyes now.
Mommy!
He's on the Baja Blast.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Oh, is he turning into Hero Bride?
so that's his action.
Richard will be coming back soon, don't worry.
I need
You
him
notice
now.
that you notice as the spell casts forth in the corner of your eye, and everyone else sees this. He's still dancing around in a circle, as. What do you want? No, it's not you. I know this time. Looked over. Yeah, he's still dancing around in the circle. He's doing the company jig. Anyways, William, it is your turn.
I can walk over to Zudu as long as I don't walk out of
Yeah,
the
you can
range
walk
of the
within this.
Berserker,
You can
right?
walk around
okay,
this.
So yeah, I shimmy over into Zudu. Well, actually, I don't remember. What was the...
What's the plan?
Well, no, I cast I cast Cure Wounds on him. I touch him in second level Cure Wound.
No. You should have done a short rest before this. Because I only have
You
one.
can get a long rest.
I have one key point.
2, 3 plus 7, 10. So he hits 10.
10. I'm at 32.
Heal 10
And I
points.
use my. Oh wait, can I take a backseat for a second? I'm still gonna
backseat?
heal him. I just want to do it at a lower level.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I heal him at level 1 actually, and
Oh.
do 1d8 plus 6.
Oh.
So 11
You
actually.
actually got more. So you actually got
Okay.
more.
Yo, 33.
I have to be a bit more lenient on that, or a little less, I guess. But anyways, is that your?
Because I wanted to use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon, which is second level.
Hell yeah, go for it.
I want to cast it next to Dr. Lambs or whatever.
Okay.
Then I have to do make a melee spell attack, which it's just gonna be plus. Well, what? Oh wait, just plus 6. Yeah. Does 18 hit him?
18 does hit.
Okay. Then I
Ooh,
do.
I'm rolling like piss poor right now.
1d8 plus 3. 2 plus 3. I do 5 damage to him with the spiritual mace.
He takes 5 points of damage, and as you hit him, as the mace kind of claps him over the head, he is interrupted from whatever kind of concentration spell he was doing. And Zudu, Berserker's eyes are no longer glowing. It seems enraged, as though power were taken from it. And Lambsgams looks, for one, beaten to shit, but also really, really mad at the fact that you just did that. So quickly, too. Pygmus, it is your turn.
Flamey Explodey. Can I do Explodey on them again?
Exploding.
What are you
Can I
talking about?
explode on them?
Fireball.
Yeah.
Flame the
I mean,
it, like,
Fire
if you have
bola.
the spell slots for it, then yeah,
Yeah.
you can do another one.
Fuego
Yeah, but
bola.
I'm saying, like, will I be able to catch both of them?
Oh yeah, you can catch both of them. This time you can shoot it directly at Lambscans, and it will capture the
Well-
Berserker within the blast, and it won't hit them.
Well, I think it technically might, but like I
Do
could
you
do
want me
it
to-
like to the more to like the side, like
Hold on.
up towards like
Well, you
that.
can just hit Lambsgan and it'll also hurt Berserker.
Huh?
If you hit Lamb, it'll also hurt Berserker. It'll hit.
Well, we'll
Berserker.
Yeah, that's
It'll
what
hurt
I'm,
us too.
that's what I'm
Though.
trying to do. Yeah.
Do you want to
'Cause,
hit
like, I
the
feel like
lamb
if it-
right there? Because the circle can get this far. It'll hit Zudu a little bit, and it'll hit the Berserker pretty much.
Well,
all
can
of
you
it.
go like up to the left a little more? Like
here?
yeah, like would that still hit the Berserker and Lambscans?
Yeah.
So-
Like basically
Yeah, I
like
think
any way
so.
that I could.
Yeah,
hit
I'm
them
saying
down.
it will.
Okay. Alright. We'll do that again.
I can't believe you have this many fireballs.
Are any of them bloodied?
I know I was
Oh,
about
I just said the Lambscans is bloody to hell.
okay.
Berserker looks pretty stable, though.
what do you decide that as?
It's kinked, so reroll.
It's what?
Okay.
It's kinked?
Ooh.
The dice was lodged up against the side for everyone with not visuals. With no visuals.
Oh my gosh.
I think he's dead. I'm gonna roll for him anyways, but I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Well, he can save, right? And not take damage.
He can
or-
save.
He can
but
tech. He can tech it.
he takes half
31.
damage. 31. Please don't roll like crap anymore.
That's literally the only other
Okay,
spell
lamb
slot I have
scans.
right now.
What is it? 15.
Huh?
15.
Yeah.
So lamb scans does save, and you can see just before the fireball reaches, he sees it and tries to dodge out of the way. And as he is mid-air, the fireball lands, and well, do you want a glory kill?
Hell yes. Alright. So I can like narrate.
You can
Lambsgan's
fully
move-
narrate whatever
Okay.
his body is, his lifeless corpse is doing.
So Lambsgan's like notices what I'm going to do because he's seen me do it before and he's like, oh shit, like I gotta get out of here. And he kinda like turns and like jumps out, but as he's jumping it kinda just engulfs him slowly and you just see like everything
Pretty
just
slow-mo.
erupt into a flame. Like the last thing you see is just his eyes just gouging out and then they just burst into flame too. So,
I'll
like,
say that he was
drains
wearing
from his
goggles,
body.
but I'll say his goggles were cracked before
Okay,
all
goggles.
this. So his eyes like burst out through his goggles.
Yeah.
Metal.
Kind of like Lost
like
Ark.
it.
Kind of like Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
That one.
That melted.
If that was the reference you were going for, was it?
What?
Was
Oh,
the Raiders of the Lost Ark the reference you were trying to go for?
no,
Tom's like
I'm
my.
just going for something metal.
Regardless,
As you said,
he is dead.
dead ass.
And the Berserker. One second.
Fries.
Berserker also fails. So you said 31.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Is he bloody?
Ooh, I also get 10 hit points.
He's well, his back is singed, and you're facing the front of him, so you're not quite sure.
Dude, you may not get back in time with Richard. You might have to give me a throw. You might have to throw Richard to me to get. Well, I'll throw him back. No.
All right.
No. No. Okay.
It is.
It's a 10
So that's your turn.
Yeah, I'm a
How
six,
was the
six person.
Berserker?
He looks, from your point of view, you can see his back is still. He doesn't really have fur like the other
I love
sheep.
how
He's just
Richard's
kind
is
of
max weight.
all scar tissue and muscle. But you can see that his back is noticeably scorched, as though he were standing outside the sun for years and just let himself cook.
Years.
You even see some flesh maybe start to bubble a little bit, but he still looks lively.
Okay.
And it is his turn. And as he's enveloped with rage and veins bursting from his muscles, very enraged, he starts to lift himself up off the ground, jumping, leaping into the air, and he slams his fists down in the concrete below. Well, you guys are standing on the path still, so there's still some stones in the area, and just sends himself into the earth. Zudu and William, I need you both to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex saving throw. Okay. I have plus one.
Dex dog.
15.
11.
Okay. You pass, so you take half damage.
Yo.
You fail, so you have to take full damage. How much damage?
How much health do you got?
33.
Oh, same. So I take half whatever you get.
He's rolling a lot of dice.
It ain't looking good though. Bless
He's
you.
rolling a lot of dice. He's rolling a lot of dice.
Zudu, you take 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
So I'm dead?
You took 42.
Okay, hold on. I gotta
As
do math.
shards of stone and earth send in
11?
all directions,
No wait,
including
21.
Lambsgans' corpse, as he slams
Was it
into
21 or 22?
21.
21,
I
okay,
I rolled
12,
42 total.
Oh my god.
Well, wait, but I have the fucking.
You have the death sigil,
the
or you
thingy.
have this.
I've got the Totem of Undying.
You have the totem of undying. So you revive with. So, William, as your life, as your consciousness starts to fade, and you feel yourself kind of falling backwards as you're drifting to sleep,
Like in
for a
Minecraft
brief
when you
moment,
die.
you find yourself surrounded by dark, and a figure is standing, or no, not a figure. The skull of a lamb seems to be sitting in front of you, as though you were sitting in a dark room with just this somewhat illuminated lamb skull. And in the brief flash of a second, the eyes in that lamb skull start to glow with an eerie red flame as you're brought back to life, and you feel yourself come back and step backwards to try and to not fall backwards. You have 1 hit point.
Okay.
You can feel the stone that was bonded to you grows cold now. And if you were to look at it, you would notice that the veins in it no longer run red.
Okay.
Instead, it is just a black stone.
Meanwhile, me.
It's rechargeable on long rest though, so don't fret. I am sorry to say that the Berserker still has a attack left, and he's going to use it, thinking that you were dead. He's going to hit you, Zuno. And he rolls a 10, so he misses. Oh, I also forgot. I'm very sorry. You haven't been hit yet, so you also can roll for strength again to see if you can quell the lamb curse.
Oh, just strength? Wait, what
Just
kind of strength?
just strength saving throw.
Saving throw,
Yes.
okay. 12.
You do not pass, so you are still afflicted.
Okay.
That is the Berserker's turn.
Okay.
So,
Oh, no,
Broseph.
I forgot it's Broseph.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, it's all well. I'll get back to you. Broseph,
I am entering a rage,
you're going into rage.
and I am starting just to sprint back with carrying Richard in my hands.
How much movement do you have?
35. It took me 2 turns to,
So you get here.
I'm still just mid-running. Like, I'm just
Yeah, you're just
imagine, like, 'cause I know you're,
Like,
I know you're,
Blackwood.
that, or just with the mentality of, I know this is your big Smiling Friends fan. The when the
Mr.
boss,
Frog.
when the boss is storming the Frowning Fences, please. He's
he's limping and he's carrying an assault rifle.
yeah, that.
All right, I dig.
Also, by the way, are Cletus and Dolly?
Oh yeah, Cletus and Dolly this whole time have been kind of cowering. They've been hiding behind you.
I'm gonna go take a
Because
quick
they
piss.
trust you.
Sorry, but my
Okay.
turn's done. So
Yeah. All right. Zudu, it is your turn.
I am going to do unarmed strikes, and I'm going to use a key point after. For
To make
flurry of
another
blows.
2.
Yeah.
So roll for 4 attacks.
Yeah. 25.
Hits.
Yep. So am I rolling damage for that one?
Roll your hits first, and then we'll roll dice.
8.
Does not hit.
16.
Hits.
Nat 20.
So effectively, you hit 4. So roll the damage for 4 unarmed strikes.
4 unarmed strikes.
Did you? Or wait,
He hit
Is it-
3 of them. He hit 2 of them, and he crit for 1, and he missed another one.
he gets 3 hits.
He gets 3 hits,
Okay.
and 1 of them crits. But effectively, that's 4 attacks. The way I'm doing critical hits.
So just roll for 4 damage.
Roll
But
for-
it's plus 3 for each of them, though,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So 4, 10, 14. 2 plus 3 is 5. So that's 19.
Congrats.
19 points of
19.
damage.
No, I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
And then 8 plus 19 is 27.
27 points of damage. Yeah, you're just pummeling him as he starts getting bruises all up and down his chest. A bit of blood starts to spurt out of his mouth, something that you did not expect from a creature of his size.
Is he
All you missed is he's bloodied now, the
Okay.
Berserker.
I did 27 damage. I used my last
Okay.
key point.
Ben, it is your turn if you care
I
to move.
approve.
You are hiding in a well. You heard the ground shake really hard, and there's a couple of stones in the well with you.
And I pop out of the well once again. And move between William and Zudo.
You want to push between them?
Yeah, like
Like how he did to you?
kind of.
that's
I
what we
wanna-
call a callback.
I want to be close, like between
In the
them
show
again,
business.
close enough that I can hit it.
I'm gonna say you can't do that unless you make a.
Why?
Well, he can, but I mean you can't. Like,
I'll make
push
the
bet-
strength. I'll
Yeah,
make
you
the
have to make.
strength.
Do you guys resist at all? Do you resist him pushing between you?
My ears are ringing.
Yeah, I was like, I'm tired
You've
after
been
that.
discombobulated.
I just punched like 27 times. I'm exhausted.
I just came back from the dead. My hearing hasn't come back online yet.
I have like stones engraved in me right now.
So I push.
So they're not really
I push
resisting.
William far enough away that he goes outside of the berserker's range, so the berserker gets an opportunity of attack.
You push him and William falls in the ground and starts
make-
kissing his feet.
Oh, it's a plus nothing.
Ooh, he's a
You need to
little
freaky,
freaky.
freaky dud.
Past them. Another 10.
Freaky, sucking his toes.
Do you guys? So you don't
Freakily.
resist.
I don't resist really.
You don't- do you resist?
I like slightly resist.
It's all or nothing. I'm
No,
sorry.
I don't then.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're able to worm your way between them, and like
Did you get another?
I guess the
Yeah.
later of the two kind of.
But I rolled 4 times.
You're uncomfortably close.
Okay.
Like
I'm-
you're touching
I'm
shoulder to
I mean,
shoulder.
I was gonna say
yes.
you gotta remember each square is 5 like square feet.
I know. I'm saying they're. Oh, true. So you guys are touching.
Or
like,
wait, no,
elbow
not
to-
5 square. It's 5 by 5, isn't it?
It's a 5x5.
Yeah. So that's
But for some
25
reason,
feet.
diagonal is also 5 feet because non-Euclidean math.
Yeah.
You're touching elbow to elbow with them, and you're uncomfortably close,
So
and
I-
they're uncomfortable, and everyone's uncomfortable, and the lambs, and then the berserker's looking down at you like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, so I am uncomfortably close between them. I put my arms around both of them. I look at them. Hey, friends.
My ears are ringing.
What? you Seems like you're in a bit of trouble.
Were you Clippy?
I got some milk that might help you.
We only have half the money you want.
How
No.
much do you have?
We have 60 together. 'cause
No,
they
I have
the other-
15 gold.
Well, he said, well, I don't know how much. I probably don't have much because I've wasted almost all.
Or that's my character sheet says I have 15 gold anyway.
Tom has been keeping track of our gold, he said.
Oh.
You have 120 gold.
Between all of us. So do each of us have 30?
I'm just gonna say that you, like, I'll say you all have 30 each.
So we only have 60. So we
Okay.
can't even buy your milk, man.
That's all right if you can't buy it now. If you promise me that you will buy it after whatever this
I don't
We're
know.
gonna finance this
You
milk.
you don't talk this much, by the way. You only get to introduce the milk, and they get to respond because 6 seconds per round. You don't really have a whole lot of time to communicate.
Okay, maybe I can get it in 6 seconds.
You can talk. You can continue to talk if you're still standing and if they're still conscious
Yeah.
after this. So you get 6 seconds of communication. Your arms are around them. William, it is your turn.
Oh, that's my entire turn.
I cast.
Well, you can act if you
I
want.
cast level
You
3.
use your movement, and I'll say like you pre-action. You hanging around them.
Because
Unless you
I
choose
want to
attack.
stab it.
Go.
I want to stab
Your
the
turn.
berserker.
Oh,
You're right, I will.
Catch me up when I get back.
well, you're putting your arms around him.
Yeah, I jump out of the well. I run up with my arms around them. Say, hey, you guys look like you need this milk.
Your character sheet limits you to 2 attacks per turn, but because you already grabbed them, I'm gonna say make 1 attack.
He's so
Okay.
annoying that his words count as an attack.
No, it's a free action. You can
Oh.
talk.
So
I'm saying you're putting your arms around him and you're also attacking the berserker. It's kind of like, kind of weird.
I mean, I don't know. Does that count as a cunning action? No. Okay.
I can't believe I missed the fact that you had cutting action. God damn
Do I get a sneak attack?
it.
Or
No.
are they not considered my allies?
I'm gonna say probably not. No.
Okay, I am gonna hit the berserker. So that is what I roll to see if I hit.
Yeah, you roll to see if you hit. You have a +4 on your short sword.
Okay. 7, 11.
It just hits.
Yes.
So roll to attack.
It's 1d6 plus 2, I think.
You do 3 damage. The berserker takes a whopping 3 damage.
3
from that,
damage.
as you basically put a splinter in him. William, it is your turn now.
Oh, okay. I use Cure Wound on myself at level 3.
Okay.
Which is 3d8 plus 8.
Jeez.
5.
Oh,
Seven,
he attacked
8
the
plus
berserker
8.
for
So
3
I
damage.
heal 16.
I hit the berserker for 3. The whole 3 damage.
You heal 16 health.
I heal 16, and then I use my bonus action to move the spiritual weapon over and hit him with it.
Okay, roll to attack.
13 plus 6, 19.
Hits.
Okay. What did I cast it at? Level 2? Yeah. So 7.
Takes 7 points of damage. As a mace rears around from Lambscams' corpse and smacks him in the back of the head.
Can I also move? Oh wait, no, never mind.
You have movement.
No, I don't want to.
You can move.
I don't want to do
but,
opportunity of attack. There'd be no point.
Yeah. Pygmus, it is your turn.
All right.
Third
So.
fireball.
A third fireball has
A
hit the
third fireball
berserker.
has hit the towers.
Fireball. I'm just kidding. Alright, well, I really only have
Do you
cantrips.
happen to have like a wizard hood and a big afro underneath your wizard hood? Can you go fireball?
Well, I'm a freaking goat, so unfortunately I don't.
Does
I'll
not
just
have
go
a-
with LD Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast. It's.
You should be in range, so you'll be alright.
Well, that's a 2 on that. That's the first. Is it just like. I don't add my proficiency bonus, do I? I think it's just the
Your
plus.
2 hit?
Yeah, it's just the +4 for spells.
I'm pretty sure it's proficiency plus your +4, so 6 total.
Okay.
But it still
so
doesn't
yeah.
hit, even if it's a 2 + 6.
Alright, does a. What?
If it's above 11.
17.
If it's above 10, it'll hit. So yeah.
Okay.
Roll the damage.
That's a. D.
10.
Fudge. D10.
Pretty sure.
Okay.
For Eldritch Blast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 10 damage.
Alright. It's now the Berserker's turn again.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
What happened to
Well,
their
Pygmus just.
turns?
Well, he's been
I'm after
been
him.
chasing after
I'm
Richard,
after him.
and he's after.
Richard.
So what is he gonna do?
Richard.
That's who's attacking at this point.
Zudu, he's gonna make his attack against you first. You still have -2, unfortunately.
Pose -3.
-2. But he rolls an 11 to hit. Is that
No, it doesn't
Nope.
hit.
nice? All right.
I think you
he's
still
gonna
would have gotten hit the one turn either way because if it ties with the armor class, it hits, right?
make, if it ties, it hits.
Yeah, because he got a 13 before, so it would have hit
Okay.
either way.
He's gonna make another attack against you. Why am I rolling such shitty? So shitty. He didn't hit. He is.
You're talking to Mr. Lucky.
It
with the
wasn't
crits
shitty when he
over
did 42 damage to me in one hit.
That was his special. That was his ultimate attack. He only had one charge. Of.
ability.
And I can
can tell you that now because he's basically dead. He is defeated, and he's very trudgingly swinging his arms around, trying
Stop
to
with
make
the
it
finger.
hit. And maybe you can
Alright.
style on it later, but he's swinging. He misses 2, and it is back to the top of the round.
Alright.
Corrosive.
I am sprinting forward still.
You gotta throw it.
Oh yeah. I've been playing this the whole time. I've literally been playing this the whole time. Alright, then I'm gonna go, that's 6, right? Did I move
That's
forward?
7.
Oh, that was 7?
Yep.
Okay, then with my momentum, I am just going to chuck Richard right at the Berserker.
Please roll a nat 1 and hit me with it.
I get advantage, because I imagine this is a strength roll.
This
strength.
is an athletics check, and
Oh,
because you
athletics.
have
Which is
momentum, and because you are furious, I'll give you advantage.
Okay. Okay, this is athletics?
Yeah.
Hey, Richard!
Oh wait, you have rage too, right?
Yeah, so I get advantage, right? Or that's on strength. Strength checks and saving throws.
Richard, the Berserker called you a
athletics,
You
brick!
get a
Strength.
+3 to damage on. I'm gonna give you an advantage and a +3. How about that?
Richard,
Okay.
he
That
said
might
your
be too
mama made
much.
of granite.
14 to hit, right? So do I have to
14 is the athletics check, so that's.
Oh,
like-
14 for athletics check.
That's
Yeah,
effectively
14.
how much it flies.
Okay, 14.
14 what? 14?
I got 14 for the athletics check.
The way that I ruled this was something like for every like 10 is you can throw it. It's a 10-pound brick. So
Bro,
I'm
I'm
gonna
mad.
Say, hold
And
on.
he's got momentum.
He's angry.
Give me a second here.
He said Richard's mama's made of granite.
Like this is like a double-handed throw. I'm like,
Oh, like
Michael's
Throw
always
it like a discus. You start spinning.
Let's say, wait, didn't you use to Michael?
So
Yeah,
just
that was
I so all of a sudden start spinning.
Well, I'll say it could just shot put it. You could shot put it.
You managed. Hold on. This is a temp. So excuse me. Shit.
You idiot.
That has to follow Michael from now on. Behind his
No, that's
token.
only if it leaves his inventory. That's a temp icon for Richard because I don't have any stones.
Come on,
Yeah.
it's gotta hit. Come on.
I'm sorry, but because you only rolled a 14, you only are able to throw it. I mean, that's 20 feet, so you
Does
managed
it-
to get it 20 feet.
Does
or
it
that's not
distract
20
the
feet,
berserker?
let me check.
That's a 10-pound brick you just threw 20 feet. That's crazy.
You tossed it 20 feet, and it lands right at the foot of the berserker. It does not hit him.
It lands on his pinky tip.
I'm sorry, Mike. All that. I'll give you the benefit. That was some good in-character roleplay, but
Don't cry.
you'll be able to get Richard on the next turn. Don't worry.
I'm genuinely sad right now.
Sudu, it is your turn.
Did
Make
that
a-
distract the berserker?
It did not distract him. He is focused on you, and if he had attention
Am
span
I doing
for
a
anything
saving
else,
throw?
make a strength saving throw.
25.
You are able to take a deep breath real quick in the face of adversity, and the sprouts of wool start to contract and fall off of you. Not contract, but they start to wither and fall off. Your armor class is restored back to its normal amount.
Yo. Now I just have no blue fire.
That was a
Anyways,
free action, so make
Yeah.
whatever actions you
I'm gonna do my good old unarmed strike because that's literally the only thing I can do.
go for it.
That one.
Just like the berserker can't hit you,
Richard!
can't hit the berserker.
Richard flies in and hits Sudu instead.
You're distracted by Richard
bounces.
flying in. You kind of look over and you're like, oh, hey, Richard. And you go for a punch, and you being still slightly intoxicated, but you're also slightly intoxicated all the time, you go like, oh, hey, Richard.
Okay.
Hey, what's
Alright,
up,
I'm gonna
buddy?
roll for another unarmed strike.
Go.
12.
Hits.
9 damage.
He's getting there.
Hi, Richard.
Ben, you can make your turn.
I am also going to stab the.
I'll give you 2 attack
How did I not
actions
get
this
higher than
time.
an 8 on 2
Because
rolls, man?
you now are no longer holding them like this. Like you're no longer giving them the old like. I'm doing motions in real life, so it's
Okay,
dumb for
so,
viewers.
Let's see.
Just imagine I was like putting my arms out like I was holding 2 people. And I'm like drunk.
Holding 2 babes.
Me and my babes.
Plus
Me and my
40.
milk
Me,
babes.
me and my Richards. Dude, I was so hoping that this one would be dead by now.
I was hoping that Richard would be the final kill for it. It's so perfectly timed.
It's an 18, right? It's a bit hard.
13.
We
17.
did
It
so
hits.
much damage to this thing. It has over 100
And
health.
then one.
To be fair,
Yeah.
it was only like a 10 to hit it.
This probably has like 75.
11.
No, because I did
just
almost
hits.
27.
So
He did
roll
almost like 50 to it
2d6.
with his
Let me
fire
double check,
blast.
'cause I
plus
think you
two.
You've done a
actually
lot of
have-
damage.
I've done
I feel
maybe
like
20
It's
something.
1d6 plus 2.
I got a
Oh,
rock.
it's two.
And I did
And
2.
he Eldritch blasted it.
4.
So like, I mean, this thing is
And-
a lot of health.
You did 10
Six.
damage.
I did 10 damage.
Okay. That would have been hilarious if you killed him, but he's
Okay, he's really close.
Hang
Well,
on.
William.
William, it is your turn.
Hit
You
him.
can grab Richard.
Kill him.
Whose turn is next?
You.
It's your turn. Oh, Pigmus's turn is next.
Oh.
You probably are confused because Lambscans used to have a turn in there too, and now
Oh.
Ben has a turn, so it's like awkward.
Well, I was gonna ask Michael if he wanted me to like hold off on attacking this thing, but I mean, if it's not his turn immediately afterwards, I don't know.
Berserker gets it.
I don't want to risk getting hit again.
It's Pigmus's
Yeah.
turn next.
It's Pigmus.
I know. I
Yeah,
don't-
I got a little while.
I will say that a pretty standard rule I do is after a boss fight you get a long rest. So if you get knocked out, it's okay. Unless Berserker makes some kind of massive play.
I think he's just seeing if there's enough time for Michael to grab Richard and kill Berserker with it.
Yeah.
How much health do you have?
12.
I'll just plug it.
Well, it's not your turn.
Yeah, it is.
It is his turn.
It is his turn.
Oh, I thought it was
Bitch.
Pigman's turn.
No, his turn's next.
Oh, I was confused.
I'll do
Bitch.
third
Okay,
level
Jesse
cure wounds on
Pigman.
him.
Oh, you should have made him a pig so he'd been Jesse
I might
Pigman.
have to,
Unfortunately, that wouldn't be very lore accurate, so I
There could
had
be
to
a
make him a
pig.
sheep.
There's a cow.
Now. That was the original intention.
23. You get healed for 23.
23?
Damn.
Wow.
Holy smokes!
Like, I
Mickey!
got healed for
Is that
23.
your
Okay.
action?
Huh? That was my action. I guess
I'm
I'll
at
take a
35.
bonus action and like conk him on the back of the head with the.
Do you want to save the kill for Broseph or someone else? It seemed like that was what you were going for.
Yeah, I mean, how much? Well,
Roll the hit.
hold on. So, when is this thing's next turn?
Two
Not
more.
until after Pigmas.
Yeah, it's Pigman's turn. Then me.
Will you let
mean-
Richard get the kill?
I will,
Okay.
but I mean, do we want to risk that extra
Berserker
damage that
gets
he
an
could do?
attack.
So
The Berserker does get an attack.
Probably won't.
If you want to
his
try to
ultimate
heal...
ability.
He
if you
can't
try-
kill both of us.
Yeah, if you want to, if you can heal, you can try to heal William.
I can't heal.
Oh, you don't want any
I
heals.
literally
The
basically just did
Berserker
like,
at least
most
can't
of my
kill
armor
both of us.
damage.
You're just keeping him on. He's like your pet now.
We're putting him on
Yeah, we're
dialysis.
putting him on a short
Oh.
leash.
Let Richard pull the plug!
You might try and kill Richard though.
Oh, I don't think
What
the
if
no. He's
Berserker-
Do
focused
what
on.
you guys want.
He's
Do what you
focused
guys
on-
want.
Okay,
He's
and
focused.
wait, as my instead of spiritual weapon, as my bonus action, I will cast Shield of Faith on myself. Give myself +2 AC.
Shield of Faith on myself. Faith that Richard will kill the fucking Berserker.
If this thing doesn't kill the Berserker, this is not gonna be good.
So I have 20 AC now.
Okay,
I still have
Is that your
advantage.
turn?
I still
That's
have
my turn.
advantage.
That's all I have.
you have 20 AC.
I now have 20 AC because I get
God.
+2.
Pigmas, make your turn if you so choose.
Give me a moment. I must read this.
He's studying up.
Suddenly, Pigmas is a bard and he casts Inspiring Word or whatever it's called.
Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration, thank you.
Okay, I'm actually going to cast Thaumaturgy. Thaumaturgy.
What does that do?
It's like
feel like I
you
should know what that
manifest
does
a
as a
minor
DM.
wonder or sign of supernatural power within range.
Oh, like
It's the minor.
you know what? I can't control this, but you should make like a line of fire, like imaginary fire between them, like it's a final duel. or
It does
something.
only have a range of 30 feet, so I don't think it reaches them.
Oh, okay. Well, you describe what
Um,
you want to do. I'm sorry for dictating.
I make
No, you're
I
fine.
make a ramp in front of Broseph that he runs off of. He jumps. He
He
picks
gets,
up
like,
Richard and slam dunks it on them.
It's like the in the NBA when they have the non-football or not, the non-basketball players and they have the little trampoline.
Yeah, Broseph will never be balling.
What do you
Alright.
cast with thaumaturgy?
So, I cast the one that says your voice booms up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute. So I just basically just yell at him wildly, "Bitch!"
The Berserker or Broseph?
The berserker.
Are you ready to rumble?
Well, it kind of just like,
What's your
It's-
passive perception again?
Huh?
What's your passive perception again?
11.
As you scream, "Bitch!" you hear a very distant laughing that sounds familiar to Jeship. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm hoping to distract.
The Berserker?
Yes.
It notices, and it turns towards you, but as the Berserker's turn is now, I never suspected this to happen, actually. It turns towards you first, Pigmas, but then it turns towards Broseph in a stare down as time feels to slow. And I'm saying that because I'm going to be describing a lot here. The Berserker locks eyes with you. Its broken horn, its bloodied nose, and its scars open as it drops down to all fours and starts to pad the ground behind it and gets ready. And in the blink of an eye, it starts charging towards you, trampling over Richard in the process as it comes towards you.
Wait, is Richard like broken?
Richard isn't broken. Well, actually, on second thought.
Roll a save.
Wait.
Mike, make a
Oh,
perception
no.
check.
Wait. Perception?
This is,
At disadvantage because the Berserker is kicking up a lot of dust.
Wait, opportunity of attack, by the way.
You can, but do you want to give Brosif the attack, or do you want to kill him?
Can I attack?
Freak,
but
you
not
said
kill?
disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
No,
What'd you say?
Oh, okay.
no, there's no point in attacking him.
No, this is a perception check for me.
No, I know.
No,
that's
I'm
not
saying
enough
if you want to
time use it.
attack him, you can. Like, you can roll.
There's no point.
If we attack
It
him,
will
and we
kill him.
Broseph doesn't get the kill with Richard.
That's up to you. You can kill him.
Well, wait, does he get the kill with Richard anyways if the Berserker moved up to him?
It's fine.
That's what I'm rolling for.
It's fine.
Do you?
What do you wait? What?
Let me do this step by step. The Berserker is charging towards you, Mike. I haven't made his attack yet, and I haven't told you what to do. Zudu, you and William, you both.
I
get
did
an
roll
opportu-
perception at
Well,
disadvantage, so I have that roll
technically
already. I have that roll.
Okay, you both have an opportunity attack if you wanted to use it.
Can we, just out of curiosity, run up and grab Richard and throw it at the Berserker?
No,
It's part of our
it's not your
plan.
turn
It's not
yet.
a turn.
But
Sorry.
but my point is that how will Michael get the Richard kill if Richard's over there?
That's what I
Well,
mean. He can't.
Maybe Richard got tossed towards him. That's what I have these percentile dice for. Or maybe Richard got destroyed. Who knows? Anything's possible when probability is involved.
But like,
No,
Alright,
bitch.
fine. I
We
won't
let
do
it
anything.
play.
You hear another
I'm
chuckle
too
from
drunk
the
to
distance.
realize that you ran away.
Alright, I don't know why you guys... I guess you guys want to trade the glory kill. I respect it. I'll give you points there. But, like, it
Michael,
still
you're
comes
about
at
to
a
take a lot of
cost.
damage.
Anyways, Michael.
I rolled for perception at disadvantage. I still got a 16.
Damn, okay.
I have +3 for perception.
You know precisely where Richard went. And where does Richard go? Let me roll. Let me think here for a second to think of different possibilities.
Yeah, my other roll is a 22. I am really aware of where Richard is.
God damn.
Some
You're
would
like
call
a
it
mother.
spiritual
Yeah,
bond.
You're like a mother. Hey, Tom, I don't think you can give Michael this new item. I think that item is Richard. That's his item he bonds with.
This is how Thor was born.
Yeah.
Richard Yomir's over to them.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought of some probabilities. Not arbitrarily. These are the outcomes, and I'm going to roll for it, and we're going to find out what happened to Richard.
Hopefully he doesn't disappear.
Okay. As the Berserker charges towards you, Richard tumbles in his momentum and skips, and lands beside you there. But first of all, you need to roll for your choice, strength or dexterity saving throw. As the Berserker rears its horns towards
saving
you
throw.
and charges.
Oh, okay, strength. I still get advantage, right? Because it's on
You
rage.
get advantage. Wait, what?
Because it's on rage, it says on strength saving throws, I get advantage still.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, good thing the first one was a nat 1, so
Well, you never know. It could be another.
9.
The thinker.
How did I roll a 1 and a 3? Gosh, dang it.
As the Berserker charges forward. Hold on.
Just seeing Richard on the screen is so funny.
I just want to get this so bad, you don't even know.
Mike. You take 28 points of damage.
That's fine, I have 46 health.
Bludgeoning damage.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Yes, you take 28 points of bludgeoning damage as the Berserker charges you down and just puts all of its weight into you. In addition, you also get knocked backwards from this momentum.
I figured.
Now,
Oh, I
in the-
can still get up to there.
I'm going to tell you this. In the rule book, I made it so that you would fall prone normally, which would take up your movement if you had to get up.
What, doesn't it take half movement?
Well, I thought
Or is it
wasn't
full
it like?
Is it half movement?
I thought it was
I
half
thought
If
it
it's half movement,
He
yeah.
gets only
It's half
five.
movement.
Yeah,
You
okay,
get
okay, I can
knocked
still make it.
prone.
I can make
You
it.
get knocked into the trough behind you, and you're kind of like sitting in it. The boards are splintered in your direction, and you're just kind of like laying there. Brosiv, it is your turn.
I get up.
The top of round 5,
I get up.
you get up.
I run over. I pick up Richard.
You pick up Richard.
And I'm-
He's in your backpack now. I'm not
Backpack.
deleting him. I'm just getting him ready.
What about his
Backpack.
hands?
You're holding him. You're holding him.
I am just going to wham him into the berserkers. Oh my!
Mind you, his head is right in front of you because he just charged you down. He didn't expect you to
Yeah,
get
I'm gonna
up.
whack him in his head with all my might.
You're
You
whacking
gotta
him in the
dunk
head.
it. You gotta like one arm up, just slam it down.
Like, make an attack with advantage.
Okay.
It's your unarmed strike too, so whatever you have plus on that, you can add to this.
It's probably gonna be plus like.
Okay, unarmed strike.
go to the-
Oh, it just says the damage is 1 plus strength modifier.
Plus 6.
Oh, plus 6 to hit, and then also advantage.
Yep.
Okay. I think I hit him no matter what. I think I already hit him, but
Well,
crit.
No. This is
all right, Mike. You have full control. You kill him. How do you do it? How do you kill the berserker?
Okay, I first just wham him normally, just in the head real quick, and then I just look at Richard, just give him a nice little kiss on the cheek.
He's covered in blood.
It's
gore
worth
and
it.
sinew.
It's worth it. Just give him a nice little kiss on the cheek, and then I just double hand over my head, and I just please splatter its head into the ground and just murder it with Richard.
I look over at the milk dud and I go, dude, don't mess with Richard anymore.
Oh my god. If you could see the number of points and +1s I gave you on your like roleplay score, you guys fucking, oh my god. So as you slam Richard into the skull of the berserker, the rest of its horns come apart, its skull shatters and sends bone shards in every direction, and blood and brain tissue goes out and following it. Oh yeah, I forgot to kill Lambsgans. I don't know why he's corpse.
He watch you. He's like, he's still alive. He's
His
like,
corpse is
"Oh
still
my
The
God."
smoldering
remainder,
a bit.
Lambsgans is now a skeleton.
His burnt
A
corpse.
half skeleton, because the other half of the skeleton is somewhere else. And Berserker is nothing but a broken husk. The body of a, broken-headed corpse. And with that, Berserker falls.
That was a roller coaster.
That was incredible.
That was.
That was really good
Wow.
performance
Battle.
from you guys. I did not expect this.
I walk over to the well and throw in a coin.
All right. Going back to your roots,
that's
baby.
the victory animation.
Yeah.
The end of battle just plays.
Ding.
And the battle
Make
music.
my wish.
And you make a wish.
I make a wish after every time I drop a coin.
So,
What do you mean?
do you look inside the well?
Yeah. When I drop my coin in, I look
It's
inside.
me.
You look inside the well.
I always like to see if there's water. See if the coin makes a splash. Splish splash.
So you know the wells to be kind of like your reward section for whenever you find gold and such. In the well, you find 102 pieces of gold.
My wish came true! Money for booze!
Ben, oddly enough, you don't remember there being gold in there.
That's strange.
I collect. But I leave one coin in there.
You leave a single coin in there.
That's my wish coin.
He knows all of his.
You now
coins
have
by
a total
heart.
of 221 gold. So you are out of initiative. You may do as you please. Cletus is in awe of what he just saw, and Dolly, originally Cletus was covering Dolly's eyes so they wouldn't have to be subjected to that kind of stuff, but they were just
Bro, you gotta watch
their
this.
arms just drop, and Dolly is standing there. Their book falls on the floor. They realize, they quickly pick it back up, and they're just in shock of what they have witnessed. And Cletus starts to clap.
Wait, he has like.
He has hooves,
Yeah,
so
he has
it's whatever
hooves.
kind of clapping he
I
can
also
make.
start clapping.
Dolly puts his book aside and also starts clapping and is
clopping.
just in amazement. Milk
No.
Dud is clapping. You also have like hands. Cletus doesn't really have hands. Dolly has hands for some reason. They still have
I kind of just fall over for a little bit, just out of pure exhaustion.
You just.
Yeah.
All right. So with that, the door to the I should have done this already before, but the door has been oh whoops, I went a little bit too far back. The door has been removed. The gateway to this massive fence gate. So you can see just beyond that the farmhouse. But beyond that, everywhere has gone quiet for a second. Except Zudu, who is still slightly intoxicated and has burped in front of the well. I need everyone to make just a flat D20 check for me.
Just a D20.
No additions, no subtractions, just D20.
Another crit 20.
Hey, another crit 20.
A 7.
That's like my 5th crit
Not
tonight.
you. I'm sorry,
I
not
want to
you.
roll anyway.
Okay, you
I got
can
a
roll.
16.
I got 20.
I got a
Okay,
7.
I
go,
guess.
baby.
Okay, I guess. Yeah, I just made up for that 1 and 3 roll real quick.
I'm either 20s or 1s.
13.
Okay. All right. Well, it's fitting for both of our main damage dealers here. No offense, William. Or wait,
Huh?
Pigmas, you actually did a lot more
Pigmas
damage
did like
than Zudu.
50.
I'm a healer.
I did the least
I did
damage
a lot of
there,
damage.
technically.
I did a good amount of
You
damage.
got the
did
kill,
finishing
though.
blow, but you were supposed to be a damage dealer. You just decided to go for
I did like 50 damage.
Richard instead.
Went
Richard
for
was the main
Stroll.
damage dealer, technically.
My goat.
All right. So, as everyone is celebrating, clapping, everyone is just just
Clap,
in
clap,
awe
clap.
of what you've done and accomplishing. So, you notice it starts to kind of silence for a second, and everywhere you look, it's as though the wind has stopped flowing. And suddenly, as though a vignette were kind of appearing around your vision, it starts to dull a little bit. You feel yourself kind of... This is an influence that would be similar to being intoxicated, but it's quite a different influence.
Oh no!
And Brosif and Zudu, you are the only two who see this, but just at your vision starts to almost involuntarily turn towards the gate, the crushed gate at the farmhouse, and you see, with a wide-brimmed cowboy hat and a massive leather duster, a shadowy, well, this is all a cut of a silhouette, but it kind of looks like that, this shadowy figure standing nearly 7.5 feet tall, standing right in front of the gate. And you stare for some time. You start to hear whispers, almost, in an unfamiliar language, but suddenly, the whispers start to make themselves more clear to you, and you hear a voice speaking to you, both of you, at the same time. All of Caw was a real ruckus in my town. I commend you for your efforts, but your game stops here. I encourage y'all to turn back now, or else I might have to get physical with this. And suddenly the shadows dissipate, and slowly you gain control again over your vision, and your hearing starts to come back into focus as you hear everyone talking and communicating again and interacting, but you feel slightly concerned, just discombobulated for a second. I'm trying to find the right verbs.
So us two saw that.
You both saw that because you both rolled a
Can-
nat 20.
Can I do like perception to see if anyone else noticed besides me?
You already know, like, just judging by the fact that everyone is still conversing, Pigmas with Cletus and Dolly, William with Milk Dud, if you so choose to.
I'm
Milk Dud is
standing
just,
here.
or, I mean, I forgot you were an actual character.
But
You don't think they noticed.
I noticed he noticed.
You look over at Brosif, and Brosif looks over at you, and, well,
Alright, well, I talked to him in Dwarvish.
I'm still just absolutely panting on the ground, but my head did like peek up
I walk
to
over
see
to
it.
him and talk to him in Dwarvish and go, "Did you see what I saw? Did you hear that?"
Yes.
Okay, it wasn't the alcohol or that sewage.
He's
I
on the
drank.
ground.
Wasn't the alcohol or the sewage. Okay.
You want to help a bro up?
Yeah. You want me to help Richard up first?
Yeah.
All right. I pick up Richard first
He
with
is
one hand,
out of breath. That is that's
and
good.
then I help Brosith up,
Okay, so bro,
Thank you.
you're both now standing.
and I hand him back Richard.
What else are we doing, Pygmus?
So, me and William, did we experience that like vignette thing you said or no?
You did
Okay,
not
just
notice
normal.
anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna continue talking
Yeah,
in Dwarvish.
you don't notice anything.
I'm gonna continue
Okay.
talking in Dwarvish and say, do you think we should tell them what we saw? Or...
Can we
Should we? All right. I'll ask.
catch my breath first?
I'll ask Cletus. I'll
You-
leave you be. So I walk over to Cletus, and I go, I need to talk to you in private.
Okay, Dolly, you stay here with Pygmus.
So we walk down.
Please, don't, you know what, never mind. I'll give you a talk about, like, killing. Killing's okay sometimes if it's bad people, just don't do it yourself, alright, kid? Okay.
Listen, me and
You go off a little bit more
Yeah.
forward.
me and Bruce have both just had an experience. And listen, I've been drunk a few times, but no, and I might be a little intoxicated right now, but nothing like what I just saw.
What did you see? What was it?
It was a dark figure, about 7 feet tall, with a cowboy hat. He,
A coat?
yeah, he had a kind of trench coat.
He
I guess.
speak all deep like?
Yeah, it sounded like, I guess it was deep. He just was warning about saying if we don't turn back now, he'll come and play. or something.
Cletus's face starts to turn cold, at least what you can tell as far as a sheep, and his eyes start to fall a little bit. He knows we're here. We gotta hurry.
Jack?
Yes.
Gotcha. Should we tell the rest of the group,
I-
or do we want to put him in fear of him?
I ain't seen him since. I don't know what he's capable of. May not even be here, physically.
Well, I don't want to get everyone riled up and nervous for this next fight.
They already know that they're going to encounter him later. Could even be in that farmhouse for all we know. We got one chance at this. We gotta confront. Well, no, he doesn't say that. We gotta confront whatever's waiting us. I don't know what's in that farmhouse, but that's our only way out of this place. And if Jack is in there, we gotta kill him before he can kill us.
Well, how was he able to communicate with us then?
I don't know. He's had magic powers since the night he came back from. God, I almost want to say it. There's that well y'all found that stone out of.
I look at William and wonder if he has had any like dark experiences ever since he interacted with the well. Now.
I sneeze.
Do you cover your sneeze?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, he's good.
Anyways.
No microbes for us.
The urban legend. Anyways, yes. So, anybody else doing anything?
I asked Dolly if they're okay.
Yeah. Hey, you want to hear a joke?
Sure.
I slowly get up and walk over to Zutu and Cletus while he is telling this.
Why did the lamb call the police? He got fleeced. Make a wisdom saving throw.
stinks.
I will speak once the group is all back together.
I was also
14.
wondering.
You pass.
I do want to do something.
You don't fall prone after.
During that, I
Good one.
slowly walked over to Cletus and Zutu.
Thanks. Lots of like jokes. You do walk over to Cletus and Zoo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I tell him in Dwarvish, I'm like, do you want to tell Cletus any details you know about the guy we saw? I told him what I knew.
Tall,
Never mind.
tall, cowboy hat.
Yeah, that's him.
Who?
Always sporting around that thing, that dope.
Jack.
He used to
Oh,
wear it as a joke. I got it from his birthday. Cletus is shaky in his voice and
Oh.
noticeably tremoring. I'm making a lot of weird verbs and adjectives today.
I just. even though my arm is just completely almost dead, I just give him a little pat on the back.
He seems to appreciate that.
I'm gonna walk over to the gate and I'm gonna investigate, or I want to loot Rainbow's body and see if his gun is still usable.
So he is currently underneath a. Well, first of all, Lambscam's corpse is on top of the gate. He is just this charred skeleton. Most of the flesh has burned away, and the bushes both are completely put out by
he's
now.
got nothing on him.
There is a massive gate on the floor right now in front of you.
Can I lift it?
You can certainly try.
What would that be? Just strength?
Strength.
Can I help him?
You can help him. You can also roll for athletics if you so choose. Actually,
Oh.
Okay.
I'll do
No.
athletics. Oh, no.
nah, athletics. I'll do you athletics.
12.
And he's helping you.
Doesn't that just
11?
make him roll with advantage?
Wait, yeah, I was gonna say, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the
Seven.
rule.
So I roll
So you
again.
can roll with advantage.
Yeah, because I don't.
15.
You start to budget maybe a tiny bit, but it's going to take a few more people on the other side to try and get this thing up, especially if you're trying to get to something underneath.
Rosef,
What?
you think you and Richard could help me lift this gate?
I like how you refer to him as you and Richard.
Okay. I just walk over very slowly. I am out of rage now, by the way. I'm not. If
Yeah.
it wasn't clear.
Oh, and also too
Yeah,
over
he's
there.
also.
Oh, right, I forgot. So you're on
Oh,
the
you're
other
good.
side.
Yeah.
I guess I go help.
Yeah, well,
You
yeah, you
guess.
can go
Milk
help.
Dud, you are still a person in this, if you choose to help or not.
I
Dolly
will-
reconvenes with Cletus, and Cletus and Dolly kind of approach and watch, seeing their adventurers try again
So am I rolling
to
again? or-
prove their might.
I will assist with
Yes,
this.
so this is just like whoever has the highest strength roll, and you roll with advantage.
Well, I have +6 to
and it's
athletics.
decreasing the overall. It's decreasing the.
I have +6
the check.
athletics as well.
I have +6 to
Okay,
athletics.
so you can roll with advantage.
Alright, that's a 1. Oh my god.
12.
That's a 12.
I'll say that you have 4 people helping you, which is twice as much help as you had
Yeah.
before. So you are able to get it up. You get
Okay.
the door. I mean, it's fucking heavy. I don't have a weight estimation for this, but you guys are able
He's
to.
been lifting 10 pounds lately.
You guys are able to lift it about a foot and a half off the ground.
Can we like shimmy then?
Uh,
And like move it so we can get to the body?
everybody make an athletics check for me again
Do I have
with advantage.
with advantage?
I am not going off any specific rule book for this. I'm just
I got
trying
18
I also got 18.
Oh my god.
13.
with advantage. With
I
advantage.
know, I got another nut one. 21.
Okay. You
I
guys
don't
are
even have
able to
athletics.
shimmy it towards, I guess you're going forward with it, like Cleta, towards Cletus
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Dolly. Alright, you guys are able to, let me highlight all of you for this. If I can.
I also said I would help with the door.
Oh, you want to help too?
Yes.
Okay, well that just makes things easier. You don't have to roll,
I
they
don't
already
even have
passed.
athletics on my character sheet.
You just roll with your whatever your strength modifier is. So you guys very slowly kind of shimmy everything over, and slowly you uncover the corpse of Rambo, who is now effectively a pancake.
So I'm gonna.
There is blood everywhere too, by the way,
Yeah.
and the gun. You want to know about the gun?
Yeah, I want to see if it's usable.
Actually, you do it. Roll a percentile dice for me.
A percentile?
So a D10 and a D100.
D-
Well,
doesn't
I
have
don't
a
have a
D100.
D100.
Hold on.
well, no, a D100 is a D10 plus the other D10.
Oh, oops.
You got it.
Is this a D100?
Yeah, 'cause that's the tens digit. That's the ones digit.
Oh. 73.
The gun is busted. It is now just a bunch of loose pieces and various springs and sprockets and pieces of a very complex machine gun.
Is the bullets chain still there?
Oh yeah, his bullet chain is still there. A few of them got crushed, but you can take them.
I'm taking it.
Okay, this is about... Let me double check how much that would
It's
even
like
weigh.
Probably like 2 or 3 pounds. Maybe 4.
It would weigh a lot. You know what? Okay, if you want to pick up the ammo, it's an ammo chain belt, and it
I'm
weighs
just gonna
about...
put it around my arm.
I'm gonna say it weighs about 6 pounds.
Okay.
So you put it around you, Oh wait, it's just. Are you taking the whole box of ammo that it's attached to, or are you just
I
getting
thought
a
it was.
chain
I
to
thought it
put
was.
around
I
you?
thought it was just. I thought he just had a chain.
Okay, yeah, you can take a chain, and that weighs like just 2 pounds.
That's why I was thinking you. I didn't know he had a box.
No, it was a box. Like normally it's like a chain belt feeding into a box, but if you just want to snip off like a bit of a chain and put it around you, you can do that.
Someone's tired.
I mean, I'll just take the chain. If someone else wants to take one, they
Yeah.
can. But I'll take the chain.
Now you have a chain belt.
I asked Cletus. I'm like, is that Rambo, your distributor?
Yeah, that was Rambo, all right. Sporting that big gun and all. Looks like it got different somehow. I don't know. I never liked him, but he turned against me real quick and tried shooing me out of the farmhouse. He was the first one to fall under Jack's spell.
Gotcha.
Not just the curse of the lamb, his charisma spell as he convinced him to turn against me.
Jack is a Rizzler.
Never. If you say that again, you're getting smote.
No.
I'm killing Richard if you say that.
Do we want to take a long rest? What do we want to do, boys?
Well,
Oh.
you guys have the farmhouse in front of you.
That is true.
Can we check the Berserker?
You want to check the Berserker?
Yeah.
Speaking of the Berserker, so as you start to walk over to him, you notice that red smoke is billowing out of the broken skull of the Berserker. Brosif. You start to notice this smoke too, kind of. It almost seems to be selectively going towards you, as it piles around your feet in a circle.
He declines it.
Huff it.
For Richard.
Oh, I don't want to.
Don't do drugs.
I don't wanna
Dolly
breathe
notices,
today.
and Dolly steps back, and Cletus also steps back and kind of puts his arm out in front of Dolly to make sure that they're all right. Like, you know, comfort them because they don't know what's happening.
I'm confused. He's not saying that. This isn't me saying me. You know what I'm saying?
Internally
Yeah.
monologue.
I'm very confused. I'm still a bit tired, so I can't fully process what is happening.
Are you currently wielding your axe?
No, because
He used Richard.
I used
Or
Richard.
is on your back then?
Richard's in my backpack. I think, yeah.
No, I mean, is your axe on your back?
Oh, my axe is on my back, yeah.
You start to not feel the smoke, but you start to see it kind of travel up your leg, and
Hey,
We're
yo.
taking it on a
Let's
date.
go.
I didn't mean it like that. Oh my! Oh my!
Dude, you gained 10 pounds. Your boner's huge.
A classic Sigma swap.
Oh my god! And it starts. It seems to be interested in your axe. In your axe, not ass.
And your
Yeah.
axolotl.
Your axe is so
Tom, if you say that
big,
again, I'm smiting you.
Smoting. Oh my! Anyways, yeah, that is what is happening right now.
Oh.
So Mike's getting molested. What's going on with everyone else?
I turn to, I pick up my axe off my back and just hold it in my hands just to see what's going on with
The
it.
smoke quickly dissipates as you disconnect it, but as you hold it in front of you, the smoke is trying to rise beneath the head of your axe. Is it dual-edged axe?
I think it's just a great axe, so I don't.
I think that means it
Do you
has
want it to be
two.
dual-edged?
I think great axe. Yeah, I think great axe does me dual edge, right?
Okay, I'm
It's
just
just
I'm
one.
just imagining how this would look.
Well, I look it up in Elden Ring, and it's just one. In Fortnite, it's double edged, but in Elden Ring,
Go Skyrim's definitely.
It seems like you can do either.
D&D 4, it says one edge.
It doesn't matter. It's just a big axe.
It's
It can be
whatever
either
you
way.
want it to look like.
Okay, dual edge. That's what I kind of figured it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's the smoke, as you see, is trying to climb its way up towards the kind of like the base of the axe head.
Base. Yeah. What are you pointing at?
Pointing
Oh,
at
me.
you.
It's like, what are you pointing at?
His name is Zudu.
Brosip just
My name's
soy jacks.
Bronx.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Just keep going. Keep going.
Well, no, that's
Tom
what's
just hit a
happening.
Wojak.
The smoke is kind of like it's circling around like a tornado almost, but inverted.
I look over to, I look across where the gate was to William and Pygmus. Do you guys know what is happening here
No.
at all?
You can
Not
try
quite.
to understand it.
When a mommy likes a daddy.
I would. Could I tell anything about this smoke at all?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay.
I'm too drunk.
I'm trying to sell my milk.
You're like, hey guys, I helped.
13.
Milk? Anyone?
It's definitely magic. It almost seems alive in a way.
Okay.
The smoke just seems to be limitlessly pouring out of the Berserker's head, or at least what remains of it after Richard destroyed it.
Yeah, all the kill credit goes to Richard.
Richard deserves that smoke.
Yeah, he should be the one getting swirled around.
I still am just staring at the axe, just very confused. I have no idea what is going on.
Okay.
I just put it back onto my back then, very reluctantly, but just slowly.
The smoke once again falls apart and again tries to find the path of least resistance towards your axe.
I start. Okay. After I see the smoke, I take it off my back again, and then I start walking over to the Berserker,
As
the head of where
you
the smoke
walk
is coming
towards
from.
the source of the smoke, it starts to get denser, and it starts to have more lively features to it, as it starts kind of almost like arms or like hands starts kind of dancing around on your axe, kind of swerving over it in very soft like motions, almost as though it were enticing you. This is sounding really sexual. I'm sorry.
Bro, he has the mind of a child.
I still very slowly just go over and I get closer and closer, and then I even just start to put my axe down a bit towards where the Berserker's head, or where it was, what was the remains of his head. I put it down there.
You feel like it's almost magnetically attracted. You feel like there's something deeper within.
Do I?
Bro, so maybe hit it with your axe.
Okay.
Release the
I
smoke.
pick up my axe and then I wham it in there.
Roll to attack.
No advantage. Yeah, no advantage, right? It's just roll to
Just a
attack.
flat attack. Whatever your modifier is.
Oh wait, with the axe?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to look it up. Sorry, my phone is on low power mode, so it
The
keeps
body
going off.
dodges it.
Oh, it's 16.
Yeah, you hit it. It's a really piss easy. I'm not making you miss that. Unless you roll like a silly nat one.
Rolls a 1, Richard pulls out of your backpack and you hit Richard.
As you raise your axe into the air and slam it down, the smoke traveling with it, red smoke again starts spewing in all directions and starts stopping mid-air and starts to reconvene at the skull and the base of your axe. You feel something almost electric coursing through your axe for a second. And then the smoke seems to stop flowing. Now you're standing there with the axe still stuck inside the Berserker's skull.
I try to pull it out.
Make a strength throw for me.
Strength. I think I.
Saving throw, yeah.
Oh, strength saving throw or
Strength throw.
9.
What's your athletics?
Plus 6.
So that bringing that up to a 12?
Oh no. I mean, wait. I'm very confused. I rolled a 3.
Oh,
So
you rolled a
I put
3.
it was
Oh.
strength saving throw. I did plus 6.
Oh no, it wasn't. Well, it was a strength roll, not a strength saving throw.
Oh, I have
Oh,
to
so
throw.
it was 6 then. So 6. Okay.
Unless you did athletics, then it's 9.
Oh wait, do I? I'm sorry. The lack of playing D&D in a while is confusing me
No,
right
you're
now.
good.
So
What did you
do
roll?
Are you saying do I use like one of the strength like skills, like the athletics, like
Yeah,
to
use your athletic skill. Like, what's your modifier for that?
Plus 6.
plus 6? Yeah,
That's
so that's 9. So it is 9.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna make you roll again and again, but I'll say that you start to budge your axe out a little bit, and it's noticeably stuck. Like, you feel like if you did attack the Berserker with your axe, that it would have been nearly as stuck this bad. But it feels like you wedged it in there way further than you would have expected, and something is kind of pulling your axe toward the skull. So you start pulling harder. And as you start yanking the axe out of the skull, little jolts of red electricity start dancing around the head of your axe. You notice that this is coming from the smoke as the smoke starts to condense and get even more overcharged as the smoke is condensing into little lightning bolts around your axe. It starts to intensify as you pull it further and further, and finally you rip the axe out of the lamb and hold it to the sky. And what you're holding no longer looks like your original axe. Do you want to take a look at it?
Yes, I want to take a look at it.
He never
Bring
looks
the
at it
axe
again.
down, and it almost has more of a jagged pattern to it. It seems to be carved of this black metal with kind of like a red outline to it. It seems to be imbued with something, and you notice right at the base of the axe is this small symbol, something you've never seen before. And you feel a newfound power coursing through this axe. So, what did you do? You picked up your magic item. Let me send it to you. I'm sorry I'm using snipping tool again. I'm going to edit that out. Yeah, very, very nice. I have to open up disk. Fuck. I'm going to post on screen right now what this
-1.
is. Actually, I'm going to wait for Mike to look at it first. And
I'm
see
looking
his
at it.
reaction.
Play the Legend of Zelda music. Bum, 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 bum.
So you've picked up the Brand of the Lamb. Extracted from a powerful creature, a glowing rune takes a place upon your weapon. While you're afflicted by Curse of the Lamb, natural rolls of 19 will automatically crit
Does it have to be with that axe?
with that axe.
No, Richard.
Okay.
Damn. Poor Richard.
Richard, there's
does not
smoke
get the
starts to go
spotlight.
towards Richard
I
now.
also,
I'm gonna be real. I think Richard already reached his peak, but
Yeah.
he's still sticking
I also
around.
forgot to mention, while you picked up the gate, Lambsgans's corpse kind of slid off, and you hear a quick clink as something falls out of his lab coat, or the tatters of it at least.
Would I be able to continue searching the Berserker?
Oh, you can keep searching the Berserker. He's mostly just meat and flesh. There's...
You
can
boys
search on him.
hungry?
You won't find anything on him.
Okay.
You boys hungry?
Oh, God.
I'm still just looking at my axe.
I mean,
right
it's a
now.
lamb.
You're
I
looking at
mean,
your axe.
Yeah.
You all heard a clink
We haven't
coming
eaten
from
in a while.
Lambsgans's corpse as it slid off. Just reinstating that. Yeah. Cletus is standing next to you, and he is, once again, if any more adrenaline could be leached out of this man, he would probably be dead. But he's still standing, and he's in shock once more. Dolly is kind of kind of cheering you on, like really excited for you.
Dolly,
Go, Brofist! Go, Brofist!
tell a joke.
Why did the sheep go to the bank?
Why?
Check his balance. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Could I roll one too because I was paying attention?
You can roll one too if you'd like,
I'm not paying.
or you can voluntarily
I'm
fail
too-
it if you would like.
You said wisdom?
Yeah.
12.
You pass.
14.
You pass.
Good joke, Dolly.
Good joke.
Good joke.
Thanks. Nice axe.
You want to see it?
No, I don't think Dolly needs to see. Dad, I don't think Dolly needs to see any weapons.
Okay.
Sorry, Dolly.
I put my axe back on my back then.
It makes a very satisfying as it goes on your back. Brosif is like, oh.
Bro, in one episode he's got a brick and a new axe. This is unbelievable.
Yeah. So, what else is happening?
Well, gentlemen, that was quite impressive. Very good work. I see you've come into some finances.
Listen here, Milk Dud.
I will listen.
100 flat.
Make a persuasion check.
Plus 1. 14.
I can't do 100 flat, but that was some good work y'all did. And I'm willing to go 110.
How much money do we got?
Guys, I think we just give him the money.
I just want to hear how much money we
He's gonna
got.
keep following you.
How much money do we
defeated.
have? How much money do we have? I
You
actually
have,
just
you
wanna
have
hear
221 gold. You tossed an extra coin in the well, so there's still one in there.
Okay, so we have 220. If we give him 110, it's just half our money.
Oh, that's right. You found more.
Yes.
Okay.
So if we give him this, we basically cut our funds in half.
I'm down for.
So
doing
you'll
it.
be out of our hair.
I think so. We're back to around the amount that we had before.
Yeah.
William, do you agree to such a
I
transaction?
mean, he's the one
Look at the
who
pretty
has
mail.
he has all the
I have
money
the
he needs. So
110.
it's
Look at the pretty mail.
I
Wait.
don't have to give
Let
up any
me.
of mine.
Very nice.
Wait.
Let
me ask Richard.
Alright, while he's
Okay.
asking the
His. Watch your mouth.
break. Sorry.
His bloodlust has been satisfied.
It's
I've been-
bloodlust.
We're good.
I've been hit a lot today. Anyways, not as much as William over here, but listen. If we get it, can you at least give us a clue what it does?
No.
No.
I really don't think he knows.
I told him to do this, by the way, and he's doing a good job of it.
He probably found it lying on the ground somewhere and is just trying to pawn it
Peddle
off to
it.
somebody.
I won't say where I got it.
Alright. I give him the 100.
It's probably a child's arts and crafts project.
Yeah, I give him the 110 gold.
Ben, you
And
now have
then you
access
Wait,
to
how much do
your
you have?
extra dimensional
I just
teleport.
got like what 120 in that well.
You got 100 and like.
You
You
said
originally
100.
Did you
had
say 102?
120
I think-
gold exactly, and you found 102 gold in there.
Yeah.
So you have 101, or you tossed another coin in there, so there's still one coin left in the well. You have 111 coins left if you decide to buy the milk.
Just give me the milk. I give
Pleasure
you the-
doing business with you.
I take the rainbow milk. I now have this.
You now
So-
have in possession the otherworldly milk. I will send you the screenshot of
Lovely.
everything.
We have this now.
Again, snipping tool moment.
Milk.
It's so stupid.
It also listen.
I'm
I
turning
got
my
him.
sound
So-
off. Why did I have that on?
My Discord's not.
Milk Dad. This
Yeah.
is milk. Milk.
It is milk.
Can I make a
What's the can we? What's the language if any?
Unfamiliar.
It's
Like
unfamiliar.
an-
Yeah, it's unfamiliar.
So that's what he gave
Like-
me, so I
you
don't
can make
even
a
know
history
what it
check
says.
to try
Oh,
and guess.
I can do
Could
it.
I
If
make
it's
a-
alcohol,
like
I
an
have an
insight?
advantage.
Is it alcohol?
Is it alcohol based? Because I get advantage apparently with the brewing
You don't
kit.
know just by looking at it.
But I know
What do you-
all
Can I
history.
make-
about-
Okay, pause.
Can I make a an insight check to see if he's like
lying?
What are you
lying?
What are you trying to assume? What are you trying to like question?
because I asked him if it was like milk and what did you say?
I
It
said
was like
it
milk.
is milk.
Yeah. So make like an
Of a
insight to
sort?
like see if I can see.
Roll for insight and roll flat charisma because you.
I don't think it's gonna matter.
Looks like it's +3 charisma, right?
Yeah.
I saw Luke's roll. It's not looking good.
So what did you roll?
A 9.
14.
You think he's telling the truth?
I'm gonna roll for history then.
Okay, you're rolling for history.
20.
All right.
Nah.
All right.
Dirty 20. I'm well.
This is
read on my
very,
history.
very obscure history, and by somehow you understand it.
The war.
You recall a certain book that you read, kind of off on a bender once when you were drunk and trying to
Yeah.
better your life and take up on reading. You recall a certain book that discussed animal cultures of the ancient times, and you remember one of them was like the animals may have had some kind of language, and judging by the fact that he's a bipedal cow, you assume it might be some kind of like cow language. Sounds kind of outlandish, but hey, you were drunk, so who knows. That is actually what happened, and that is an accurate description. You were drunk, but you remember this.
Okay.
Wait, what is this for?
This is
This
this
is
is the tag
History
on
check.
the.
There's a tag in an
Oh,
unfamiliar
okay.
language on this vial.
So I know it's cow. cow language.
Some kind of cow language.
It says moo moo moo.
No, it's
moo.
written in a completely unfamiliar script, like non-English
No,
characters.
it's the mu Greek letter.
Sure, why not?
So there's no way. Can I decipher it in any way or no?
No.
Would that be a math check?
That's a no check. That is a
no
that is a
check.
D1 check from the DM, and the answer is no. You cannot decipher that. At least you can't decipher it.
So would that just be a ball?
Can Cletus decipher? Well,
Yeah, it'd
Cletus
be a
can't.
ball. It's usually a ball with like one face on it, and it always lands on one side.
Well, Cletus doesn't know it because he's half sheep still.
So
Oh no, you're not sheep anymore. You got rid of it.
No, him. Because
Oh,
he
Cletus
was
is,
technically
okay.
a human, but he
Yeah.
doesn't have those animal traits.
Yeah, he doesn't have.
He don't
doesn't
got that dog in him.
He don't got that dog in him.
So, since I'm of a similar family, kind of speaking, I'm willing to test this, whatever it is.
Well,
If you're,
I don't know if we should just use it. We did just spend $110 on this.
this
You
is fair.
Put a drop on your tongue.
Oh,
See if
that's
it's
a good
water with
point.
glitter
That's
in
a
it.
good point. If you want to try it, you can take a drop of it.
I'll try it.
Okay.
You give him the milk.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna just do a drop on him.
Well, it's not a dropper. It's a vial with a cork in it.
Kind of,
Well, yeah, I was gonna
you
do
could
like
still
a little
just be like,
You
tip it.
try pulling on the cork, and you're used to wine bottles being
Oh,
kind of stuck
okay.
before, so you're pretty good at that. Like, you've got retractable claws that let you kind of poke the cork, but no matter how much you jab at it, pull, you can't get it open.
Listen, guys, I swear this isn't my first time. I think this is one
Well-
where this might be something where we have to smash it.
try
Why?
harder.
What?
Try what?
Harder.
We
How
just
much-
need a cork opener.
My claws can open corks. Trust me, I've done it many times before. If my claw can't do it, then nothing can do it. No alcohol. Trust
No
me.
alcohol
No
is
alcohol is
safe.
safe from my claws.
I will say it's 10:15 if you care about time right now.
We still got like 15 minutes.
Okay.
So
I didn't expect it to go on this long,
yeah,
but you guys wanted to give Richard the glory kill.
yeah.
Richard.
Well, how about we just hold it for now until we find a corkscrew? Maybe the corkscrew will work.
All right. So,
Alright.
did you still give him the milk, by the way? Like, did you
No,
give
I'm
him the milk?
I'm holding it. Still.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it.
You're keeping it.
Yeah, I'll keep the mystery liquid. I'm not letting.
Oh
anyone
yeah,
do the
I
drugs.
forgot to mention.
Oh, no.
Forgive me for this. Zudu, it took you a while to notice, and that's my fault. You notice there's a very large wet spot in your backpack.
Pish themselves.
Wait, what did I even have in my
You
backpack?
had the
Alcohol.
mason jar full of water and the corn in it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It broke. You can tell it broke.
I start crying.
Mr.
Like I just start doing a sad man song.
Bro fist.
So should I just delete the brewing kit then?
You don't have to delete it. You still have a couple glasses left. It's just that this
No,
one
I
broke.
think I just get a jug. That's it.
Oh, well. Sorry.
Oh.
You can find you have the mason jar that you drank the original bottle from. In fact, you still have a moonshine and an ivermectin. I'm assuming you keep this in your inventory. Like you guys are keeping track of your inventories, right?
Them two have made the mason
Actually,
jars.
Very good.
I'll pay attention.
I drank mine. So I have an empty mason jar, but I guess I can use that for my brewing kit.
Yeah, if you'd like. Sure.
Jar. Parentheses, empty. Well, my guy's gonna cry, so you guys can make the decision while
You're
I'm
crying,
in an emotional state.
Can I check lamb scans?
Yeah, so you heard a clinking sound earlier, and you start to wander over to Lambsgans's body. I need you to make a perception check for me. His body kind of slid off over here. It's just this skeleton.
10.
You notice something catch your eye. And as you look down towards the ground, you see just at your feet, looks like a syringe.
What in the world? I pick it up,
Is that fun?
and I won't expect it.
You pick up the syringe, and it's unlike the ivermectin. This one is full of a red liquid, but it otherwise looks pretty similar. If not, it's in a kind of a regal-looking syringe, almost like something very particularly manufactured. We weren't quite sure what it is.
I'm gonna keep it.
Keep it? Okay. Yeah. Do you look at Lambsgans' corpse at all?
Sure.
Okay. So you find among his like tattered lab coat, which you can take and wear if you so choose, you find a little slip of paper in his lab coat pocket, and is it burnt or not? Let's find out. How much of it is burnt? About half of it is burnt off, but you can read a little bit of English on it. Common, I mean. And
Freaking English colonizing
you
everything.
read off what seems to be the instructions to making a certain concoction or potion almost. And most of the ingredients have been scorched off and have become illegible. But at the bottom, you start reading off a couple of effects, like testing. And these test logs seem to point towards a cure, almost. Cure for the curse of the lamb in particular.
Okay.
I'm just gonna... Okay, well, you know what? You picked up an item, and you found the item, and you basically get insight as towards what it is. So I'm gonna send a screenshot of the item that you just found.
Snipping tool.
Yeah, snipping tool time. I just have a PowerPoint slide open with all of the items, the catalog that I made for this game. You pick up the vaccine. Sorry in advance. Believed by some folk to cause permanent and irreversible illness. Use a bonus action on self or a bonus action on a willing ally within 5 feet. Upon injection, you become infected with a non-virulent strain of Curse of the Lamb. This form of the curse does not impose any debuffs, but can't be removed and lasts 1 minute. During this time, you also become immune to all other sources of Curse of the Lamb.
So it's not like 100% vaccine.
It will protect you from getting the curse for 10 rounds of combat or 1 minute out of combat. And during that time, you can't be affected by Curse of the Lamb in any other source. So this kind of like overrides that.
Gotcha.
It also might provide benefits if you have certain perks that activate during Curse of the Lamb. You now have the vaccine, one of its kind.
Hell yes.
So you might want to add that to your inventory, because otherwise I might not
Sure.
remember.
I got a mason jar. Everyone else has cool vaccines. I got a mason jar.
So,
Oh, I should probably add the rainbow milk. Do we want to take
Should
a
we?
long rest?
I think we should before going in there, especially with
Yeah, with our state
You-
of affairs.
well,
you know who.
I will say, it is quite quiet. You guys already know this, and even in the direction of the farmhouse, it's quite quiet.
we could rest in the foyer.
Cletus pipes up and says, I honestly think it might be a better idea to get into the farmhouse.
All right, we'll have.
Okay.
I'm fine with
If
that.
Distilla's in there,
Maybe I
I
can
don't know.
drink something.
I think
before
we
going
all
to
can
bed.
take him even at this state. I mean, Milk Dud, you willing to help us?
Or Milkdud got his money. He's about to book it.
Yeah, you're counting your
Yeah.
coins.
Huh? What? Oh. Pleasure doing business with you. I tip my non-existent hat and then I disappear.
And he quickly vanishes.
He goes on the well
prismatic
pipe.
Spark of little dust particles, and he is gone. He's deleted.
I'm gone.
He's out of there.
Thanos snap.
I got my money.
Well, I guess he's not helping us.
Okay, let's move in.
Milk better be worth it. All right,
Maybe
so
it's an ingredient to the cure. Who knows?
you all move towards the farmhouse, and you get towards the door, trying to find my.
It's Luigi's Mansion.
You all get up towards the door. Who wants to do the honors of getting through?
I will.
Zudu.
We should let Richard do it.
Richard
Just
is
toss
tired.
Richard
Toss him through a
in.
window.
Yeah.
There aren't any. I forgot to put windows in this house. That is embarrassing.
Damn. Rip.
It's gonna be pitch black when you walk in.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
Well, we can
so-
have the shining light of Richard be our
I just gonna.
blessing.
You just open the door.
Yeah, like Luigi.
I will
Shake your
reveal
hand.
the entire place for everyone because you guys can explore on your own, and I'll explain what you see. But you open the door and you kind of walk in, and
I got no fridge.
it seems like a pretty normal. It's 19. Well, actually, fridges did exist. But anyways, you walk into the house, and it just seems to be a normal house. Not much. You can see a living room in the other section.
I think
You
we should
can
just.
see the cut of a small TV, maybe. See a dining table.
They have a TV but no fridge.
It's a very, very old black and white TV. You notice a dining table just covered in rotting food and old refuses. Zudu, you notice a smell coming from the kitchen.
Alcohol.
It smells like... it smells like a malt liquor. Like
Oh.
whiskey. Finest thing you can ever set your lips upon.
Oh yeah.
It is alluring.
I instantly run to the kitchen and sniff.
You
it.
run towards the kitchen, and you are brought to, for anyone else, and perhaps you, quite a horrific scene. There is this creature splayed out onto the I guess the cutting board of the kitchen. It's still juicy, so it couldn't have been very long since it had been butchered like this.
Slurp
But
up, boy.
Within its rib cage is a small organ. You notice the smell is coming from that creature.
It's kidney.
It's-
Liver. It's
You gotta
liver.
suck it.
It looks to be its liver.
I mean, alcohol is alcohol.
The smell where you're standing right now is overwhelming.
Like smelling like alcohol.
It is it is really strong. Everyone else, do you want to follow him?
Is there like any holes in
I'll
it?
fall in.
Broseph, you
Sure.
follow in, and you are immediately hit with the most god-awful smell you've ever witnessed in your life. It's not enough to make you, like, hurl over. It is just, like... It's one of those small smells that eventually you'll get over because you'll just become desensitized to it. But in the meantime, you just get a whiff of it, and you just... Oh, like, whatever Broseph would react to a bad smell.
I'm trying to use my claw to cut the liver now. And drink
Cutting
if I
it?
can. Yeah, I want to drink it.
Okay.
I don't even
Uh,
try to check it. I think it's
Do you just
alcohol.
pull it out, or do you kind of cut around it?
I just.
You rip it out,
Yeah.
and then you, like, bite it like an apple?
Well, no, then I just make a hole and then
Okay.
with my claws.
I don't think I think liver is just tissue all the way through, so it's not really something you can drain, but a little bit of blood comes out of it. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw. What's my charisma? +1. That's saving throw. +1 still. 14.
You can't help yourself as a few drops of whatever blood still flows through this still convulsing organ. It is empowering to you, and you can't help yourself but from shoving it down your throat and just chewing it as fast as you can, not even taking a moment to savor the flavor. Viscera is pouring down you as you start devouring this thing. Brosif, do you continue down to the kitchen?
I am continuing down to the kitchen.
You do? Do you,
Oh.
do you? It's your choice.
Oh,
Like, do you continue?
I don't want. I don't want to like break immersion, but can I see what scene just happened in there or no?
If you keep walking forward.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, you catch a glimpse of it, and you see, you see Zudu. From all you can tell, he just butchered the corpse of a small, unidentifiable animal on the kitchen counter, ripped out some organ from it, spewing blood everywhere and blood dripping down his face, and he's just devouring this Make a Constitution check for me.
Liver.
Psychic damage.
Pygmus and William, you also
I was
can
gonna
move.
say, can I walk in at this
5.
William, where do you move?
point? Into
Oh, I
the
thought that was a
building.
10. I was like, damn,
Is
that's
any
fine.
specific place you want to
Good lord, what is happening in there?
You hear this like this maniacal sound. Cletus and Dolly walk in and he's like, oh god, I did not miss, I wish I could say I missed this place. And Dolly's like, oh god, what the hell is that smell? Pygmus, do you walk in?
I do, and I'm kind of like being protective of Cletus and Dolly.
Yeah, so you make sure they're alright.
Yeah.
Bros, if you rolled a 5,
Mm-hmm.
you puke a little. Not a lot, but like enough to like burn your throat a little bit, and you can choose to either swallow it or you can just let it fly.
I'm letting it fly.
A little bit of puke comes out of your mouth and on the floor as you witness Zudu finish devouring and licking his fingers clean this, well, liver. And Zudu, you start to feel your body change a little bit. There have been a lot of magic things happening this.
Why is my organs already shifted once?
This is unlike the Curse of the Lamb. This time, it feels like power. It
No
feels like
way.
you've been. It feels like you have like auto brewery syndrome, but like
He's always gonna be
controlled.
drunk now.
Snipping tool moment.
No way. That's. Oh my gosh.
I guessed so perfectly what his reaction to this would have been.
What?
and-
Dude, it's alcohol.
So this one's a doozy. Forgive me. It's a bit complex, but this is the pulsing liver, your magic item. An ever-convulsing mass of fetid liver tissue, the only thing standing between you and alcohol poisoning. It unlocks 2 new abilities for you to use, Intoxicate and Boozed Up Beatdown. Intoxicate, once per short rest, lets you use a bonus action that allows your liver to self-produce alcohol.
So he's a demo man?
I mean, kinda. Triggering Boozed Up Beatdown. This ability, Boozed Up Beatdown, or BUP, activates upon using Intoxicate or consuming any other alcoholic beverage such as moonshine. Your next 2 attacks will have -1 to hit, but are guaranteed to deal maximum damage. For example, a 2d4 plus 1, non-critical, will always deal 9 damage. It decays in 1 hour if you don't attack.
Okay, but it's only like, oh, my next 2 attacks.
Your next 2 attacks will guaranteed deal maximum damage, but they have -1 to hit.
Okay, and I have intoxication, which basically lets me use it
Once per short
free.
rest. Yep.
Okay.
And it's a free action. Or it's a bonus action, excuse me.
Which mean, oh, like I can just use it freely. The intoxication.
You can use it before. You can use a bonus action before an action,
Mhm.
and it's, yeah, your choice however you want to use it. Moonshine, consuming moonshine is also a bonus action, so that is something else separate. So
Gotcha.
Yeah. if that one's ever confusing, you can always go back to it, ask me questions, whatever. We are a little bit short for time, I notice. So this is a decent stopping point. Everyone, there's a lot
Do
more
we-
roleplay to happen within the house.
Do we want to like take like a
A long rest.
long rest? Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys will get a long rest, and we can do that. If it's okay, like, you have the rest of the house to explore. You assume there are probably beds in here, so you'll get a long rest, but are we okay if we...
Do it
It's your
next
choice
session.
if you just want to sleep on the floor. Like, you're
Well,
safe
there's
in the
couches.
farmhouse.
There's couches and chairs. We just sleep on
Yeah.
those.
Do you want to take your long rest now, or do you want to take it after, like, during next session?
We can do it
Either
next.
way,
We
you'll
can do
get
it.
it.
We can do it next session.
Yeah, next session.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, I just want it, like, well, for the flow, it doesn't matter, but
Yeah, we'll
it's
do
your
it.
guys'
We can do it
choice.
next session.
Okay,
All right.
so...
Alright.
That was session 2 of Lamb of God. Still a lot that I had written for this session, but I didn't expect it to take so long. This was an incredible one though, because I didn't
Yeah.
like that boss fight could have gone like a lot more brutal, but I'm glad it was like threatening to a degree, but also just the glory kill at the end with Richard was quite honestly one of the most amazing things I've seen in D&D so far. And I've been playing for a while. So, till next time, our brave adventurers will explore the rest of the farmhouse and quite possibly uncover what or where Jack may reside.
See you guys then.